Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Wow.
It was exciting.
It sounds like you actually had a very adventurous weekend.
Yes, I did. I was very excited.
And again, just a good message for everybody out there. No jogging on the golf course.
Dude, I'm not jogging.
Right.
I'm covered in paint, first of all.
Well, after he realized you were there to help his woman, did his attitude change?
Yeah, but he was still, mad. But then he was, less mad. He's like, we can't have joggers out here. I'm like, we're not joggers. Why are you still saying that?
Right, I'm covered in paint.
I'm here to help you.
Right.
Get a grip, old man.
Golly, wow. Man,
I should have stayed on the roof, because she was fine.
Yeah, well, just goes to show you, Virginia.
Never get involved.
Yeah.
And once you get off the roof, that's it. You're not getting back on the roof, so that was over.
That was it. It was done,
That was it.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of things to complain about today. We'll get to all that good stuff. Call them out coming up here at about 7:30 this morning on the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, I will tell you about the guy that bum rushed the stage at Jay-Z and Beyonce's concert on Saturday night. Ooh. Before we get into that, though, sad news over the weekend. We had a few celebrity passings, but Robin Leach sadly passed away. Here's a little bit of a montage. I think this is like his
outro, his famous little saying.
Famous lines. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Robin Leach with those champagne wishes and caviar dreams. We will look forward to joining you on the next edition of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
I remember that as a kid. I remember that was always on.
It was amazing because you were like, oh my gosh, it's a peek into how the other side lives.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, what a brilliant plan, too. I don't think he had a lot of money. He just, sponged off of everybody else's good time.
But he ended up having a lot of money and having a really good time.
Worked out well.
He had them champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
He did.
Good for you.
Made it happen.
Yeah, $15 million net worth.
Look at that. Not too shabby.
Pretty good.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner have apparently settled their divorce. A property settlement has been reached. Custody has been reached. And it was complicated because they didn't have a prenup and they shared earnings. And so this settlement comes after 3 years of trying to battle it out. He is currently in rehab for alcohol abuse, and maybe this was just the clarity he needed to be able to finally come to terms. Maybe he was hard to negotiate with when he was wasted, but he's definitely sober now, in rehab, and has taken care of the divorce settlement. Finally here, a guy caused major panic at Jay-Z and Beyonce's concert Saturday night in Atlanta. He bum rushed the stage. Oh my gosh. He got to Jay-Z. He did not get to Beyonce. Backup dancers chased this guy down because after he was on stage, he ran backstage. They had to tackle him and cops detained him. Ugh. It's crazy. In this day and age, I'm surprised Jay-Z didn't knock him out. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, Robin Leach wasn't the only passing that we had over the weekend. Sad to say, we also lost John McCain, an American hero. Died at the age of 81. And interesting little segue here that NBC had done while reporting on the passing of John McCain.
And again this evening, the breaking news, NBC News confirming the death of Senator John McCain at the age of 81. This has been an NBC News special report. We will return to our regular programming on the NBC network. Our live coverage continues on MSNBC.
What? Is that a dolphin act?
It's a dolphin act.
But it's not real dolphins.
No.
It's fat guys in dolphin masks.
And by the way, their dolphin is way weak compared to Virginia. Could you give us a little taste?
pretty amazing.
That's after a weekend, y'all.
Yeah, my voice is not on point today.
Barely hanging on, and our dolphin
Yeah.
is still on point.
A sick dolphin. Well, it's beached itself. Other great moments in reporting. A BBC reporter is doing a live report when they get hit by a falling tree.
The latest forecast suggests the eye will skirt the Big Island in around 12 hours' time before brushing past Maui on its way to Oahu.
Whoops, timber.
I'm all right. Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
I'm fine. Well, that was unexpected.
This just in.
Dude, a tree fell on him while he was reporting.
He's so happy that happened.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
mean, you know the news people, they love that crap.
Yeah.
I don't know. The last guy that a tree fell on, remember they died.
Who's that?
A news crew covering the last round of storms died.
Really?
When a tree fell on theirs.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't.
Why are trees attacking reporters?
Thank you.
It's just very odd.
Not cool.
Seems a little suspicious.
It does seem suspicious.
Yeah.
We all know how the news is when there's storms around. They love fallen trees.
You think there was a producer in the tree jumping on the crack?
Yeah, they always take saws out now in their kit.
I'm just saying, I think there was a producer in the tree.
Camera, tripod, handsaw, check. All ready to go.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
These Sleep Number beds really are amazing. How would you like a bed that automatically adjusts? When you flip, it knows you just flipped over and it adjusts for you. You don't have to do a thing. How cool is that? That is the Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
I put brand new sheets in my bed last night, and I did. I slept nice. It was so refreshing.
No,
New
it
sheets
is.
are awesome.
They are. These beds are therapeutic.
Yeah.
I keep my number at 100. Kev, what about you?
I go for 40 on mine, and I tell you, I love the beds. Not only the 360 smart bed's awesome, but you can actually do temperature control as well and make your bed warmer or even more cool at night to help you sleep.
Come in during the biggest sale of the year. All beds are on sale. Plus, save 50% on the new Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart beds now through Labor Day.
I went to the town center mall in Boca.
Yeah, you can also go check them out, the mall at Wellington Green.
Doesn't matter which store you go into, go in, lay in the beds, have your Sleep Number mapping done, and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Y Green would like to introduce you to the Millers.
Before I had to put up plywood and metal shutters if a storm was approaching.
With Y Green, the Millers found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Our insurance went down $7,000.
Y Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity, and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Audi Coral Springs will not be undersold during the Summer of Audi sales event. That's right, Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume dealer with over 500 new Audis in stock, is looking to clear the lot during the Summer of Audi. How? Audi Coral Springs is offering new Audis at guaranteed lowest prices. Sedans? Check. SUVs? Check. Sport models? Check. And with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, you'll have one point of contact throughout your buying or leasing process. That means driving your new Audi is simpler, faster, and easier. Find your Audi now online at AudiCoralSprings.com and then contact us to see how low we can go. Every deal will be considered. Save during the Summer of Audi with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume dealer. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441.
Critics are raving about Operation Finale, the hunt for Hitler's deadliest lieutenant.
For the first time in our history, we will judge our executioner.
Entertainment Weekly declares Oscar Isaac and Ben Kingsley soar in this gripping spy thriller.
Whom did we take from you, Peter? Whom did you lose? She was more than my sister. She was my friend.
It will leave you speechless.
We're gonna get him.
For the sake of our people, do not fail.
Operation Finale, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. In theaters this Wednesday.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
Get your grapes while the getting's good. Right now at Publix, California seedless grapes are firm, plump, and at the peak of their season. Their natural sugars and vine-picked flavors make for the sweetest grapes you'll get all year. Pick them up now, only at Publix supermarkets, where shopping is a pleasure.
If this were just any door, and this were just any ignition, connected to just any transmission, in just any vehicle, then perhaps it would be okay to buy it from just anyone. But this is not just any car. It's a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. Every detail has been inspected and road tested by highly skilled Mercedes-Benz technicians. And it's all backed by an unlimited mileage warranty for up to 5 years, which makes the decision of where to buy one simple. Your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. The certified pre-owned sales event going on now through August 31st. Come in today and take advantage of first month's payment credit and special financing offers available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. It's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned or it isn't.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on first month's payment credit and certified pre-owned warranties.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Doesn't matter what you have physically that is making you unhappy. If there is anything physically holding you back from being your best self, go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. You will love them. First of all, they're amazing. They're experienced. They're loved and respected by their patients and their staff. And they've created this beautiful energy there at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Everybody vibes. Everybody likes each other. And it's the same staff that's been there forever. In fact, Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are old childhood friends. So that is the energy when you walk in. You feel like you're in a place where you're going to be taken care of, and there's synergy. Go online and see real pictures, real videos, before and afters at aquaplasticsurgery.com, and then go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev, both board certified, both amazing. You can go online and connect to everything, including their social media, where you can see pictures of the fat transferring they're doing now. Yeah, take fat from areas you don't want it and put it in areas that you do, like a breast augmentation with no implants. That is real. Go online today and connect to everything Aqua at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
What can you get at Boomers for less than the price of a single day? Fun done right with the 2019 season pass as low as $41.99 at boomersparks.com. Get unlimited attractions this year and next. Boomers in Boca Raton.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch Reprisal and Kin. See Hollywood's best at Cobb.
If you're looking for an awesome vehicle, those Mini Coopers are fantastic. Smaller vehicles, better gas mileage, sensible design, awesome interior, great entertainment package they got on them, backup cameras, everything you could possibly want. If you want a luxury vehicle, this might be one of the smartest plays you can make. And right now at Braman Mini, you can get some of the newer model Minis discounted up to $4,000 off MSRP. And when it comes to a great deal, you can't get a better one anywhere else than Braman. They got the price assurance guarantee, honoring all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. So it makes it the best place to go to get like a 2018 Mini Cooper hardtop 2-door for just $219 a month. The 2018 Mini Cooper hardtop 4-door now just $239 a month. Or you can check out one of my favorites, the Mini Cooper Clubman, just $259 a month. A great showroom, fantastic sales department, and service does a great job as well. And it's a world-class experience you can't get anywhere else, and nowhere else are you getting Club Braman. Cool VIP events to go with one of the coolest cars on the road. It's not just about the vehicle, it's about the lifestyle that you only get at Braman Mini. Check them out in West Palm Beach and online at BramanMini.com.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
Well, yesterday we had our big kids event, and there was this father who had a kid in the baby stroller, pushing the stroller, okay? And as he's pushing the baby stroller, he's smoking the biggest cigarette, and the smoke is just, I mean, he's blowing the smoke. It's going on the kid. Instantly, I see 3 other parents talking trash about him, shaming him. They don't say anything to him, but, you know, I can hear what they're saying. They go, can you believe that guy? He's smoking in front of his baby. It's just so funny how back when we were younger, smoking was it was looked upon so differently. You know, you look at old clips of judges smoking in court. I remember we'd go to restaurants and half of the restaurant would be smoking.
Yeah.
And then the other half wouldn't be. Like, that worked. It was just so weird how different it all changed. When do you think it started to really change to where smokers were frowned upon? Would you say mid-90s where it started to change a little bit?
Yeah, I would say that.
Because I remember even at places like the Ale House, it was always packed there because people were drinking and smoking. I mean, there was smoke everywhere, and then all of a sudden it went away. It was gone. But It seemed like the smoking thing went away pretty quick. People got the message pretty quick.
They made a law about it. That's what changed it, yeah.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense then. Well, there's this commercial that they had from back in the 60s when the Flintstones were real popular. Listen to how out of touch this commercial. It's Fred and Barney. They're smoking cigarettes, watching Wilma and Betty do all of the yard work lifting rocks.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay. How's about taking a nap?
Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts.
So they're lifting all the rocks as they're taking a smoke break. That was a cartoon.
That is insane, isn't it?
That's insane to
That's
me.
product placement, though. Something tells me they paid for that.
Oh, they did. They were the sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Fred and Flintstones were the sponsor of Winston cigarettes back in the day, the cartoon.
That's crazy.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, we need to take a hint from public school this month. September and the beginning of August, every single week, the kids have a 4-day school week.
Yeah.
There's a day off each week. Like, that sounds so delightful. Now, it's just going to be for like the tail end of August and into September, but how amazing is that? You know, the whole month, kids, 4-day weeks.
Well, I only care if we get the day off.
Let's take
Right.
them.
I mean, if we don't get the day off, I don't care.
It is really the way to do it. I was even just reading something today talking about how much better the 4-day work week is for just, I guess, mankind. They kind of like had done this study about doing a 4-day work week. And what they found out is that the stress levels were way down. Your quality of living was way up. And I'm like, why are we messing around that? Why don't we just do this?
Don't we want quality of living to be great?
Would you
happy people?
Would you guys like only doing 4 shows a week? Would that bother you, or does that sounds good to you?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds great to me. Really? If we can work it out so that, you know, we're in conjunction with the school calendar, you know, because if I still got to get the kids to school, then it is kind of off. If I'm off and they're in school, it's weird.
Yeah, they were basically saying in this thing that over the weekend, it's kind of like your circadian rhythm is thrown off a little bit because you kind of change your schedule a little bit. You get used to a little bit more sleep, and it's like you just don't get enough. Like, I feel that way a lot of times on Monday. Like, I feel that way right now. like I'm rested, I'm better than I was Friday, but I'm not all the way back, you know?
You never really do get all the way back, and that's how you shave years off your life.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like every single week I just tick down a notch until I get to a vacation and can kind of get fully recharged.
If the company came to you and said, okay, Kevin, we're going to pay you the same, but you can take Fridays off, but the backlash from the people that listen to the show is just over the top, do you do it? Same pay, no Fridays, but the audience is really annoyed with it. They start calling you Dial It In Ralston.
Well, I mean, whenever I take a vacation, which I've taken 2 this entire year, I mean, I'm still hearing about the last day I took off.
You get yelled at.
Oh, my gosh,
You get
yeah.
yelled at, or it's met with, are you guys getting fired? What's going on?
Yeah, you're right. It would be nonstop, and it'd be relentless. I'd probably eventually be like, okay, it's not even worth it. Yeah, and this is tough, too. I saw this. There's research out from the University of Washington saying that any amount of alcohol is killing you, and it's bad, no matter what they say. And some reports say, oh, a little bit of wine is actually good. They say, according to this report, that the chemicals in alcohol and the effects they have on you are deadlier than you ever realized.
Well, this is bad news, because if we get that extra day off from work, we are going to be drinking more.
I'm not even kidding you. I was literally watching this news report right before Cocktails and Karaoke.
Yeah, the researchers say there's really no healthy amount of alcohol that you can drink. And the only way to get away from its evil effects is to completely cut yourself off.
What happened to that whole bottle of wine a day is great for the lungs?
Not a bottle of glass.
Or whatever the doctors say.
Bottle.
Whatever the doctors are talking about.
That's what he came away with.
I don't think they ever said a bottle.
A bottle.
You know what I'm talking about. They say, oh, drink wine. It's great for you.
A bottle.
Just put a nipple right on the top of the bottle and suck away.
That's right. Yeah, no, they say that any amount is not good. But on the flip side, there is an evolutionary psychologist in England that just came out with a little bit of a different take, saying, okay, I'm not even going to talk about that, but I will say that booze is the key to the survival of the human race. He says that throughout human history, alcohol has been the key to our social lives. It lowers our inhibitions.
Isn't this what just
This is the same thing that Denny's said.
Denny just talked about
He
this.
did, yeah, basically it is. And it helps us to socialize more and thus kind of keeps species going. He was talking about the unnecessary need of alcohol to procreate, and I don't know if that's the reason for it.
Well, imagine, okay, everyone's dead but me and Virginia, and we have to keep the species alive. We're going to need to get our drink on.
And I mean a lot.
Yeah.
We're going to need that bottle a day of wine habit.
But, I mean, think about it. Socialization leads to fornication.
In a sense, yeah. Denny's beat this study by a couple of days.
Yeah, he did.
That's basically what they're saying.
This guy was probably listening. He's a hack. I'm believing in Denny's.
Yeah, Denny scooped this guy.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Totally did. So, with that whole report about never having any alcohol, I'm like, what about that one woman who's like 114? She's had like a glass of gin or drinks gin every night before bed.
Coupled with a cigarette. There are just some people that are able to do
It's
it.
genetics. Some of us are going to kick it, and some of us aren't. And that's just the roll of the dice.
I think it's genetics. I think it's a little bit of luck. I mean, there's a lot of things that play with it.
Yeah, I mean, if you already have a predisposition to probably die earlier from heart disease or whatever, and you like to drink and smoke, well, then, yeah, you're kicking it up a bit.
Prediction, who goes out first on the KVJ show?
Kevin. I mean, they just work him and he dies.
Yeah.
It's overworked.
See, I think it's the opposite.
And when it happens, I'm happy.
I think it's the opposite. I think he lives the longest and they make him do another show.
He's taking his last breath and he finally smiles.
I have to get permission for them to die. I'm not allowed. It's in my contract.
Well, they'd want to sell it. They want to turn it into an event.
I am contractually obligated to not die.
If you die, we got to turn that into a remote.
Ooh, we could. We actually
Oh,
really...
they would definitely sell it.
Kevin's funeral? That'd be massive.
Caskets, funeral homes.
Blue Martini would love it.
Now, when you die, does the hair club come and take your hair back?
I hope not. I hope that they would let me take one to the grave.
At least through the open casket viewing.
Be kind of nice, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to go out like that. You know when you're going to die with your bald spot? That's not cool.
No, Yeah, I think so. I have to get that in the contract because it's not officially.
Yeah, you get that.
Yeah, if I die, just don't come repossess it. Hey, yeah, we got to get that before you close that lid.
And then, ooh, how gross for the next guy that has to wear it.
It's tough.
Oh, came off a dead guy.
I'd wear it in honor of you.
Yes.
On his
A
nether
tribute.
regions.
It's a merkin.
It's a man merkin.
Okay. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. All right. Well, you're not real happy that your daughter's getting married, and on top of it, she wants an expensive wedding.
Ugh.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So some interesting thoughts and a little bit of advice is needed. We'll give it to him next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The Labor Day Summer Sale Down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Got some slowdowns on I-95. It's northbound at Forest Hill Boulevard due to an accident there. Also have an incident southbound slowing down traffic at 6th Avenue South. And in Broward County, an incident on State Road 84 westbound. Police activity blocking the shoulder. You'll see that as you approach southwest 136th Avenue. Some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
There's never been a better time to join the Sprint network. Right now, when you switch to Sprint Unlimited Basic, we'll give you 5 lines for just $24 per month per line. Plus, bring your phone number and get $100 for each leased phone. Enjoy unlimited data, talk, and text nationwide, along with special features that include TV from Hulu, mobile hotspot, DVD quality streaming, unlimited talk and text in Mexico and Canada, and global roaming in more than 185 destinations worldwide.
Switch to Sprint Unlimited Basic and get 5 lines for just $24 per month per line. Plus, bring your phone number and get $100 for each leased phone. Hurry to a Sprint store, visit sprint.com/unlimited or call 1-800-SPRINT1.
Offer ends 9/6/18 after 1/31/2020. Pay $32 per month per line for 5 lines with autopay. 1 Hulu limited commercials plan per eligible Sprint account. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, fees, and roaming. Requires new line subject to credit and 30 activation fee. Video streams up to 480p. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply. Card requires online registration. Leased phone must have SRP over $100. Card is issued by MetaBank member FDIC. Card term, conditions, and expiration apply.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
Summer's winding down, and we know you want to enjoy what's left of it. But before you celebrate this Labor Day weekend, plan ahead and know all your options. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Instead, designate a sober driver or catch a ride service. And if you are the designated sober driver, commit to staying sober. Celebrate responsibly and remember to drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
I gotta tell you, trust is a big part of doing a home deal. There's so many realtors out there. How do you ever build a rapport with them? And there's so many large agencies that a lot of times you just become a number and you get lost in the mix. That's why my wife and I are going with Chris Allen Realty. Smaller boutique agency, and the reason why he got in the game was because he just thought that things weren't being done right in the industry. And he wanted to make that personal connection with people and build trust in the industry. And that's what it's all about at Chris Allen Realty. So if you got a home to sell or a home that you'd like to buy, there is only one place to go. And they got so many great options for you right now with the homes that they have available. Depending upon where you're looking, they're going to have something that's going to be great for you. They got a couple really great renovations right now in Delray Beach, East West Palm. They've got a few good spots. Palm Beach Gardens, they have an amazing house right now that you can go check out. They've got Loxahatchee and all over Palm Beach County. And if you need a lender, broker, or builder, you got the convenience of all three under one roof. That's why you should check them out online today. ChrisAllenRealEstate.com, ChrisAllen Realestate.com, or call the 561 number 507-5448.
Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston, General Manager of 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating here in Pompano Beach. Every home is different. That's why we'll custom build a high-efficiency AC system just for you. One that stands up to our South Florida heat and humidity. And we offer a range of plans that work with your monthly budget. Call today to schedule your no-obligation consultation at 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. License CAC 1818843.
At JM Lexus, what matters most to us
is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish, and the best price up front with no dealer fee. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus. Forever pioneering.
For Republicans, there's a clear difference. Conservative Frank White or liberal Judge Ashley Moody. Moody used to be a Democrat and still acts like one today. Ashley Moody personally donated money to pro-abortion liberals. Then Moody worked for pro-abortion liberals who tried to create a state income tax in Florida. Now Moody is being funded by the same liberal donors who gave money to Clinton and Obama. Ashley Moody even personally sued President Trump for fraud, helping liberals. Ashley Moody is not conservative. She's a liberal trying to fool all of us. But Frank White has the proven conservative record we can trust. Frank White stood with President Trump to outlaw sanctuary cities in Florida. White is 100% pro-life, and White has the highest A+ rating from the NRA. Frank White is the tough, effective conservative we can trust. Paid electioneering communication paid for by United Conservatives. 14260 West Newberry Road, number 343, Newberry, Florida, 32669.
I don't know what it is about Monday mornings. It's the toughest day of the week to get up and get going. So when you're dragging around, the last thing you want to do is have an added inconvenience. That's why I was very happy years ago. I was able to eliminate the need for both glasses and contact lenses because I got a laser procedure at Panu Laser. I was going to have to do one or the other because my eyesight was getting worse. Now, the contact lenses I tried before, and they took an added 10 to 15 minutes for me. I could not put those things in or take them out. They were just an added aggravation I didn't want. Glasses are not convenient, especially when you're taking a shower and you're trying to say, okay, wait, is that the conditioner? Is that the shampoo? Where's the body wash? You just put whatever, wherever. Not to mention when you go to the gym, you're not really going to want to wear your glasses when you're sweating. Beach, pool, pretty much the same thing. And going to Panu Laser is so easy. Great state-of-the-art lasers, knowledgeable doctors, and a simple procedure that is very affordable. That's what you get. And the cool thing, too, you actually get a great payment plan, too, with 0 down and 0 interest. And just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll knock $500 off. With convenient locations all over Broward and now in Palm Beach County, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Panu Laser, online, PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Subway.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking lots of scattered showers for the morning drive on this Monday. Scattered showers anytime throughout the day today. A partly cloudy sky. The rain chance is 40%. A few isolated inland afternoon storms, the high near 88. For Tuesday, little change. A 40% chance for more scattered showers anytime. With a partly cloudy sky, the high near 88.
Make it what you want with Subway Restaurants 5-foot-long faves, starting at just $4.99. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied. Prices may vary.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Hey, I tell you what, if you are looking to check out the KVJ show, we make it super easy for you in many different ways. We're actually on YouTube right now. You can actually watch this thing. If you got a smart TV, you got your smartphone with you, all you have to do is look for YouTube and just dial up the KVJ show. Bam, we're there. We got the podcast for the show every single day is posted without commercials and music, and you got the After the Show podcast as a bonus to check out. You can find it easily at kvjshow.com right now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So I got this email here from Amy, and she was kind of looking for my advice because I've got a daughter somewhere around like the same age range as hers, but I said, hey, do you mind coming on the show? And I kind of like to get you guys in on this as well. Now, Amy, what are you going through? Your daughter has come to you, and there's going to be a big life move with her. What's going on?
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me. So, okay, so my daughter, Amy, who, of course, my husband and I adore, she's only 20, okay? And she said that she met the most amazing man ever. She met him at the beach 4 months ago, and now she says that they're engaged, that they're getting married in February. She's planning this massive, massive wedding. But, I mean, they just met. theoretically, he didn't even like officially propose. She doesn't have a ring, and so she wants this giant wedding. And from her calculations, we're already over $25,000 now.
Whoa!
So I know. So my husband and I, between us, we had promised that we were only going to pay for one wedding for her ever. I mean, hopefully it's one wedding and that's it.
Yeah.
But and that we should maybe cap it at like $15,000. So I don't know. I don't even know how to approach this. I want her to be happy, but I just think it's insane, and we're just a little concerned that this is not the guy, considering we haven't even met him.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious if anyone else, like you or any of the listeners, have been through something like this before. They have an impulsive kid, expensive wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, did they cap it, or how do you even approach saying?
If you're paying, and it's your money, I think you totally can put conditions on it. You don't want to get too unreasonable, but it's not unreasonable to say, you know what, you guys have to have been together for a year before you get married, and I have to know him. I have to meet him before you get married. I'm not paying for everything if you don't even let me get to meet the guy and get to know him. I have to know him, not just meet him. Those are not outlandish things to ask for.
So you think when you are paying, you get to dictate the terms and the length of the engagement?
You have to be reasonable, but you have to say, hey, this is my money. I want to make a smart investment with it. You guys have to have known each other for a year, and I have to know him too.
I like the concept of capping it. Say, hey, look, we'll give you whatever you can afford, but this is as much. And anything, if you're going to go bigger than this, then you're on your own.
Because what if they were like, I want an ice sculpture of Hulk Hogan, and I want it to look beautiful. It's going to only be $10,000, Dad.
I could see you asking for that at your wedding.
I want an ice sculpture of something, but it's not going to be Hulk Hogan. It's going to be Kevin Ralston.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's something I've actually been thinking about a good bit, because I've got a buddy of mine, one of my good friends, his son is this age, 20, and just got married. My daughter is 20, and she's got a boyfriend. And so when I got Amy's email, I'm like sitting there thinking, okay, imagine if Caitlin came to you and she's like, I got a guys, and
I want to have a wedding like the Kardashians.
Yeah, so I gotta get this, I gotta get that, and you're like, okay.
I picked out the perfect dress. It's Kim K's dress. It's gonna be great.
Well, exactly. No, and I think she would be doing that, and so it struck fear in me for like, oh my gosh, what would I do if I were in Amy's situation? And so, with her, I kind of like responded back. I'm like, okay, I thought the cat, that was, kind of my cheap idea.
Absolutely.
But I'm like, is that stingy? I go, Dad, you can't put a cop on my wedding.
Everything in life should have a budget.
Yeah.
That's how
Thank you.
businesses are
Okay.
run. That's how households are
Thank
run.
you.
Let's work from a budget and say, okay, here's your $15,000 budget. You spend it wherever you like, but that's it. I'm not giving you more than $15,000.
Is it still tradition for the daughter's parents to pay for the wedding? Is that how it usually goes?
Yes.
Or is that an old-timey rule that doesn't really apply
Yeah,
anymore?
that seems old-timey. We should probably change that. I think it's dumb.
You got a daughter and a son, so you're going to come out even. Oh, no, you got two sons. You'll come out ahead.
Totally, that's kind of a messed up rule. What if you hate the guy your daughter's marrying? You're like, we got to pay for this crap?
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of wondering, because when you're sitting there looking at this and you're like, okay, and some of it too, you might look on this relationship with suspicious eyes. And I think that's kind of for Amy. And you don't want to talk ill about the love of your child, but
don't do that, because that'll
man
make
of
her.
the bitch. We've been together for 4 months. I don't have a ring yet, but it's like you're going. I would start to tense up because I'm hearing all this. I'm like going, okay, wait, pump the brakes. You're 20 years old. And even though my friend's son got married at 20, I think it was okay for him. It fit into what he wanted to do. I'm nervous about that. I was 29 when I got married, and I felt like that was a good age to get married. And so here I am nervously because, starting at 20, it's okay. It could be an early or it could be a late.
I want all my bridesmaids to look just like Chloe. It's only going to cost $30,000, Dad.
Yes. So I was right there with Amy, and I was kind of hoping people would back that up. I think that you should put a definite cap on it.
Yes.
And hopefully there's some kind of factor based on what you're income is to like what would be realistic, right? I mean, they had that for an engagement ring, don't they?
Yes.
So what's realistic that I should be on the hook for?
He doesn't work.
This really isn't about Amy. This really is all about me. I want to get this ahead so I don't get blindsided.
He doesn't work, Dad, and he doesn't have a job either, but he loves me so much.
Oh my gosh.
We want to join the Peace Corps, Dad.
He's a creative person. He just hasn't gotten paid for his art yet.
Well, I would lose my mind. I'd be like, what? That's silly. I mean, I feel that way, though. I'm like, when I think almost like how much you earn should be reflexive of what big size of a wedding you get,
And
right?
I bet you, too, there's so many people that had to buy their daughter's wedding and pay for everything and could not stand the guy she was marrying, thinking, I can't believe this is the guy I have to shell this money out to.
Not only that, but if you're looking, and if you're your kid who wants to get married, and they're like, am I going to get that? I'm like, I get that. And you're like going, look, this is bad because you're going to throw this all away on a ceremony. You don't make a lot of money. Why don't we do something sensible and have a nice, sensible ceremony that is very affordable but still lovely?
You guys met on the beach? Let's do it on the beach.
Right. And then how about I give you a little bit of money so that you guys can put it towards something of some substance?
Let's have your reception at the Olive Garden.
Don't forget, Dad, we bought a $2,000 dog that we also need to take care of.
Right, yeah.
He doesn't have a job.
That's the kind of, all this stuff drives me crazy.
That's the stuff that would happen.
Oh my gosh, this is the kind of stuff that one of these days I'm going to come unglued. And I've been really good for 20 years.
We've talked about that a lot. The day Kevin really does come unglued, what a scary day it's going to be.
I'll be flipping things over and ripping things off the wall. I'll look like a maniac.
You better have cameras rolling. When Kevin gets unglued, we need it on video.
Get your popcorn ready. Just sit back and be like, this is the best show ever. Yeah. It's going to be unbelievable. All right. Any thoughts? Did you have to go through the same thing? You can let us know. Maybe you have some other suggestions for Amy or me. If this day ever comes up, you know, how you would deal with your kids who want that kind of wedding. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Well, Amy, just trying to figure out here when your 20-year-old kid decides they want to get married after 4 months of hanging with a guy they met on the beach. And they're going, hey, we like to have this, and that. I think obviously a budget is probably the first thing you should definitely establish. Brittany's on here from Clewiston with a comment. What'd you want to say, Brittany? Hello, Brittany. Typical Monday morning phones don't work.
Brittany.
Yep.
Denny's.
Hello. Yep. Okay. Yeah. She had said her parents paid $10,000. She got married for $12,000. She personally paid the difference. And that seems to me, establish it right away. Don't freak out. They come to you big going, look, here's how much money you're going to get for your wedding. And you decide what you want to do with it.
Budgets are not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to have a budget and then just say, look, this is all you're getting.
Mm-hmm. And Dave, if we could only talk to him from Boston, had said, where's the parent culpability here? Why would this girl think that she can make the rules? I think sometimes, kids may see, oh, my parents have got all the means to do it, but it doesn't mean you're going to get it. There's a big difference because your parents' money isn't your money. There's a big difference there.
You're right.
Just because they could afford to give you a $50,000 wedding, if they could, doesn't mean you get one or you deserve one.
I think I've heard Will Smith talk about that. He's like, I'm rich. My kids are not rich.
Right, right.
I
There is
fly
a big
first
difference.
class. They back in coach.
Yeah, there is a big difference. And this is interesting, too. Somebody suggests, we always do this when it comes to dating, but why not do a background check on the person that your daughter is about to marry, especially if it's only been 4 months and like going, hey, we're going to get hitched. As a parent, if your child you don't think has been responsible enough to do due diligence and research on the person they're about to say I do to for life together, could you or should you as a parent do it? And then the thing that'd be tough, what if you found a skeleton in their closet that was obvious? Would you say something to your kid about it?
Yeah, I would, and a simple Google search can tell oh so much.
Yeah, I mean, if you're worried, you should do the search and see what it comes up.
Yeah.
And, I mean, just if you get a vibe that something's bad and off, a lot of times that's your intuition telling you something's bad and off. Yeah, they haven't really known each other long enough to be talking marriage.
Right. Yeah.
That's bad. That's off.
I think that's the thing that's always tough, though, is when your kid doesn't have that gauge that, and you can see the person they're dating is just not going to be good for them.
But, Daddy, I'm in love.
I know.
If you're in love now, you'll still be in love in 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's hit the brakes.
Right.
Slow down.
It's kind of an interesting story. Did you hear about this kid that got in trouble because he was calling his teacher ma'am?
I did hear this. Why was he in trouble? Was she offended because he said ma'am?
Well, she asked him to stop saying it, but I think he was overusing it. So I think he was maybe saying it too much. Now, was he saying it to get under her skin after she asked him to not? He continued to do it. That might have been what happened.
Yeah, do we have all the details of this story?
We don't.
It feels like one of those, stories where it's like, before I get unnecessarily like, huh? Yeah, I'd like to find out, okay, what were the circumstances of this?
She told him stop saying it, and he kept saying it, and I think he was saying it a lot.
Yeah, well, the one thing that I wonder, and there's a lot of questions here, because my feeling of it when I first heard it is I know that sometimes, especially because it's happened in North Carolina, and I've got a lot of family that is from around that area, and that's just ma'am and sir and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they beat it into your head, and sometimes people from that area say it in ad nauseum. I know at least some of my family from South Carolina, will do that. It's always, yes, ma'am.
It's a respect
no,
thing.
Sir. Yes. And so when it's been beaten into your head like that, and Paul has been basically saying, you better always say, no, ma'am, yes, sir, all that kind of stuff, that you just almost can't help it. And sometimes I know that there are some teachers that feel like ma'am is something you say to someone who's old, and they feel like it's like, okay, insulting now, and like you're calling me old every time you say ma'am, and like, I don't like ma'am. Please stop calling me ma'am.
To me, though, if you're the teacher and a kid is trying to show respect, and if that's where the source is coming from, the teacher needs to kind of get over themselves.
And that's only one option. That could be, because we don't have any more details about the context. Context is very important with this story.
Yes.
Now,
that you don't have.
Yeah, if he was in the back going, oh, is that another math assignment, ma'am? Like, if
Right.
he's doing that, it changes things.
Yeah, you totally don't know what it is. But yeah, it's a story today because people are like going,
I know,
okay.
people are mad.
Yeah. People are so outraged.
People are outraged without all the facts.
Who's outraged about all the outrage?
It's exhausting.
It really is kind of exhausting. So, yeah, that's kind of the latest thing. But something for teachers here today. I know that teachers, a lot of times you got to deal with stuff that the parents are doing, or the kids come in, they're ill-equipped, can't tie shoes, this, that, whatever. Chance for teachers to kind of like sound off. What would you like to tell the parents of your kids?
Oh, it might get real, Coach.
Is there any kind of message that you might have for them that you've already observed here in the first week or two of school? Just be like, hey, maybe you're not aware, parents, but I'd just like for you to all know this.
And you can be anonymous, right?
Yeah,
you don't have to say
absolutely.
the name of the school. You don't have to say your name. You certainly shouldn't say the kid's name.
Right.
But keep it real.
Yeah, get real honest.
That's why you can call or text us right now, 877-979-WRMF, teachers, and let us know.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The Labor Day Summer Sale Down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Got some slowdowns on I-95. It's northbound at Forest Hill Boulevard due to an accident there. Also have an incident southbound slowing down traffic at 6th Avenue South. And in Broward County, an incident on State Road 84 westbound, police activity blocking the shoulder. You'll see that as you approach southwest 136th Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. You guys know me. I always have questions about adult things because, well, let's face it, I'm a man-child. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y-Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the Signature Wraps collection. How would you like it?
I'll take a rallying cry, please.
Coming right up.
Crusaders of flavor! Ahead lies the Signature Wraps collection! The bold and meaty trio of buffalo chicken, turkey Italiano, and Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese. Let not your taste buds be intimidated. For tonight, their sauce will be on your napkins! Go forth to Subway and make it what you want! Limited time at participating shops.
Hey, it's Jay Bird, and if you are hungry, bring the family to Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Yesterday, me and Denny's had a Bud's Chicken and Seafood kind of Sunday. My dad, I got him the chicken sandwich. My dad was in hog heaven. I can't even talk. I'm so excited about it. When you go there, make sure you try the bird sauce. That's not the only sauce they offer, though. I love their honey mustard. They got great honey mustard, great barbecue, and their bird sauce. Definitely amazing. Locations all through Palm Beach County. They've got dinners, they've got seafood, they've got chicken, and I love their corn fritters. Their corn fritters are my favorite thing on the menu. Just dip it in the bird sauce and you'll be very, very happy. Bud's Chicken and Seafood, 7 locations. Go in there today, ask for the bird sauce, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
O'Reilly. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and pick up 5 quarts of O'Reilly Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a MicroGuard filter for $19.99. Extend the life of your vehicle and save money with 5 quarts of O'Reilly Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a MicroGuard filter for $19.99. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Your car's brakes keep you in control, and Tires Plus believes you should always be in control, especially of your car service. Right now, you can get up to $70 off a standard brake service at Tires Plus. Terms and conditions apply. See TiresPlus.com for details.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Man, crazy stuff happened at a album release party right here in Hollywood, just south of us. Young Thug, several arrests. What happened? We'll tell you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Trying to get on the same page here with kids and teachers and parents. It's all got to work together. And there's a story out of North Carolina where apparently it's not, because a kid was calling the teacher ma'am repeatedly and she got upset. Sent home an assignment that the kid had to write out ma'am like 1,000 times or something like that. And the mom's like, why? He's like, well, he's just overusing it, didn't like it.
Okay, so that's a good way to make him stop using it. Make him write it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So not really sure exactly what the context of the whole thing was. Was the kid being snotty in his use of it, or is it just something where his parents were kind of beating in his head saying you always refer to your teacher as sir or ma'am or whatever, and maybe that's just the case.
Do you like when people call you sir, to show respect?
I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, to me, I didn't grow up in that. It feels kind of odd to me. I don't mind. I get what they're trying to do, and so it doesn't upset me by any means, but I'm a lot more informal.
I like it when kids do it. Now, if they're being snotty about it, no. But if they're showing respect to a person that's older, when kids do it, I think it's sweet.
I do too. I actually really like it when kids do it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody did text in and say kids in Florida schools use ma'am and miss when they're trying to be disrespectful and not say Mrs. and so on. So maybe it is a way to be disrespectful.
Yeah, ma'am.
Maybe. Well, what we got here for you, teachers, is a chance for you to kind of like set everything straight here. You've had a little bit of time back into school. And if there's something you would like to tell the parents of the kids that you teach, you can do that right now. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. We've got an anonymous teacher rant here real quick. Yes, what would you like to let the parents know?
Well, I think for the most part, parents are pretty cool, and I'm in a really good place. But the one battle that can get under your skin is the homework battle. Like, if you have meaningful homework, it's all good. But when the child doesn't bring it in and the parent wants to fight that battle, it's not a big deal. It's not the battle to fight, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on with that. In fact, some of the texts that we got, it's about telling parents, please check your child's take-home folder for paperwork that has to be returned. It takes just like 2 to 3 seconds, and we need you to sign it. Students come in with folders full of papers that are obviously never even looked at by the parent, and rant.
My buddy just texted me in, who's a teacher. He said, hey, parents, brush your teeth. I guess there's a parent that comes up as a close talker that has bad coffee breath.
Oh,
it's tough.
Parents, brush your teeth if you're going to be a close talker.
Another teacher rant, teach your child responsibility. They will try to throw you as their parents under the bus when they forget homework or important papers. Another teacher would like the parents to know, call the teacher first, not administration over stupid concerns. It's annoying.
Oh, we don't like that either.
That's a rat.
Anytime somebody that's not management copies you on they're trying to get you in trouble. That's so not cool. Let's handle it individually, and if we can't come to an agreement, then we get management involved. I can't stand that move.
That's exactly right. And if two coworkers or two people can't hash stuff out and have an intelligent, constructive conversation, then they're just not two adults.
That drives me up a wall when people
Amen.
get managers involved when managers don't need to be involved.
Because then it's like drama, and now you look like you're making drama, involved in drama, and nobody wants to look dramatic in front of their boss.
And y'all know the kind I'm talking about. The one where the manager doesn't need to be copied on, or the
Yes.
principal, or the main
Yes.
whoever.
Preach on, Jay Bird. Preach on.
Oh, yeah. Another text here. It says, if you never make your child take responsibility for their actions, they're going to live in your basement until they're 30.
That's got to be so annoying if you got a kid that's just, do your homework. I'm not doing it. Why? Because I don't want to. And the parent defends the kid. That's got to
awful.
Got to be frustrating. You know that happens.
Oh, yeah.
And another teacher comment to parents, your kid is rude and it's 100% your fault. So
that's got to be so... Oh, so great to say. If you could actually say that to the parents.
It's pretty early on the school year to be there already. Uh-oh.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, we used to actually go here. Remember that Dave & Buster's in Hollywood that we used to go to?
Yeah.
So there was a big fracas the other night as Young Thug was doing his album release party. I will tell you what happened and who got arrested. Crazy stuff. That's coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, man, these celebrity burglars are definitely hitting up celebrities. They're watching to see when they're out of town, and they're hitting their homes specifically when they see on social media that the celebrity is not going to be there. It happened again twice over the weekend. They went into Wiz Khalifa's house, and they also went into Christina Milian's house. Now, at Wiz Khalifa's, when the burglars broke in, there was a member of his team that was staying there protecting the house on guard, and that person luckily scared away the perpetrators. But at Christina Milian's house, there was nobody there, and the burglars stole over $100,000 worth of stuff. Both of these break-ins, they say, are directly related to the fact that on social media, people knew that they were out of town. Wow.
Yeah, and I think luckily for Wiz, he had somebody that was kind of like house sitting, and
yeah, that's what I
said.
said.
So when you come in, and that's what I don't know why they all don't do that. Why don't you have somebody that's doing the house sitting?
Yeah, you have to now, because if you post anything on social media, and burglars realize you're not there, they're gonna hit your house.
Well, it's not even that. When you know these guys are on tour, you obviously know that they're not home. And Wiz Khalifa was just here like last weekend.
That's when they got him.
Yeah.
Over the weekend.
Yeah. So
when he's touring.
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is just go online and look and be like, oh, wait, I know where he is. He's not home.
Yeah, but luckily, yeah, like you said, there was a person there, so they didn't. The burglars got scared away. Well, Britney is on tour, and she's currently in London performing, and some people are saying she got a little British on stage. Do you think Britney did the whole Madonna thing where she turns a little British?
All right, I just want to check you guys out for a second and see which side of the audience is the loudest. I'm going to start with the right first. You guys ready? You can do this. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Let's try the left, please. 1, 2, 3.
Doesn't sound like her.
What the hell is wrong with you?
All right.
You gotta do better than that.
Okay.
Let's try it again. Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds like Nanny McPhee.
This is really getting hard here. All right, let's try this side. 1, 2, 3. This side's where you are.
Make some bloody noise.
My name's Britney Spears, right?
Was she trying to be cute, or did she just morph into a British person?
I don't know. Maybe she's been hanging out with a bunch of British people. When I hang out with my friend, and my friend for a while that was Australian, I would start to talk a little bit like her. It rubs off.
My freshman year in college, I was around a bunch of people like Southern accents, and I came back, "Hey y'all, what's going on?" What the heck happened to you,
But
man?
does it happen that quickly?
I know.
And this is a girl from Louisiana. Okay, interesting.
And finally here, crazy stuff the other night at Young Thug's album release party. It happened right there at the Dave & Buster's in Hollywood. We've been there several times. Love that Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
Sources say what happened is some of his guys that were at the party were leaving the party, and whoopsie, One of them accidentally ran into a police cruiser. Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Ruh-roh.
You can't hit a cop car and
No.
think it's going to go well. So, of course, the cops are like, we're going to need to search your vehicle. And multiple people that were there at the party got busted with weapons. They came into the party after they busted the one guy that hit the cop car. And they started telling everybody they had to go out to their cars and search everybody's cars. 5 guys in all got arrested. One of them had an AK-47. The
What?
remaining 4 had other guns.
Oh, my gosh.
So what does Young Thug do? He posted bail for all 5 of those guys that had been at his party. He's not only covering their bail money, which was like $50,000 for the AK-47 guy and $35,000 for each of the remaining 4 guys. But he's also paying about $7,000 per person for the lawyer's fees. Wow. That is crazy
And this
stuff.
is how rap stars lose all their money.
Yeah, if you ever wonder why Young Thug went bankrupt, this could be it. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Mm-hmm. Gotta say happy birthday to Pee Wee Herman today. Very
It
good.
was a very bad Pee Wee Herman.
Was it? I like it when you go.
It sounds like Pee Wee the Cold.
Is this better?
He is turning 66 today. Also, happy 13th birthday to Chloe from Mom.
Chloe.
Anastasia Beaverhausen.
Oh, the Beaverhausen.
Happy birthday from State Girl Angela.
Happy birthday.
State Girl.
Love them.
Happy birthday to Emily. She turned 11 from Dad,
Emily.
Tita, Max, and Roxy.
Woohoo.
Little birthday shout out to my bestie, Melissa Carrier. That's from Ann.
Melissa.
Also, happy birthday to AJ from Matthew and Luke. Happy 10th birthday, Jake, from Mom, Dad, Aubrey, Tyler, and Jason.
Jake.
And also, happy birthday to my amazing husband, Matt. Happy 23rd. Love you, Matt.
Matt.
Caitlin, Leland, and Matt T. There you go. Here's your birthdays. Got one for the KVJ show. All you got to do is just send it to us, mail@kvjshow.com, and we will give you the hookup there, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple minutes, who's got their brain working? Quick round of Think Fast is coming up next.
I know that I'm running out of time. I want it all. And I'm wishing they stop trying to turn me off. I want it all. And I'm walking on a wire, trying to go higher. Feels like I'm surrounded by clouds and lights.
All right, think fast, baby. Get that mind going here. Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's going to battle it out here today. See whose mind is working fast.
Kev, I think Denny's has not only the no-name movie game belt, but I believe he's got the Think Fast cap.
Oh, my goodness.
He does?
Does he have everything? And I believe he also ended up the summer with the Read My Lips medal. You guys won the last one.
Wow, so much winning.
I mean, you have
a
all
lot
the
of
hardware.
Yeah.
All of it.
I feel like more people should be talking and tweeting about this.
Yeah, you're right. It is really a big story.
Oh, yeah.
Well, get on Twitter then.
All right.
Thumbs, let your fingers do the talking.
We'll get 2 retweets.
Yeah. Gotta have goals. All right, here we go. Let's see how you can think fast here today. All right, first up in Think Fast. All right, it's a liquid you'll find in most kitchen pantries that starts with the letter V.
Vinegar.
Showing you why he's the champ. Just showing you why he's the champ.
Oh, man.
Calm, cool, and on point. Just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive stuff there, Denny's.
Well, thank you.
Look at him over there.
I'm trying to retain this hat. It's very, very heavy, and I like it.
It rests on your brain.
Yes.
Next up, it's a food on a stick that starts with the letter C.
Corn dog.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You think it was Virginia?
What?
Did he say?
What?
Yeah, I think it was Virginia, too.
Oh, Suits is definitely
Yeah.
smoking what Denny's got.
No.
Just because you're screaming doesn't mean you were first.
Go back, watch the tape. Watch the
I don't know.
tape.
Yeah, Suits is in there saying he thinks it was Virginia.
Suits, that little 10 spot I slipped you before the game is paying off.
He's standing by it.
Look at Suits.
Ain't the first time Suits screwed me.
Do tell.
You want to tell us anything about after cocktails and karaoke?
We got some time.
Yeah, nothing but.
Yeah. Schedule's just freed up. All right, here we go. Next one. Think fast. It's a delicious treat that people love to melt that starts with the letter M.
Marzipan.
What'd you say, Denny's?
Marzipan. Do people melt that?
What are you talking about, Denny's?
I love marzipan.
What is that?
I don't think I've ever met anyone else who likes marzipan.
What is marzipan?
I think it's like almond paste. They make it into like fruits. It's like real like colorful.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It's a they use it to make candies.
Yeah, it's like
and-
it's like an almond based candy.
It's very obscure, Denny's.
All right, sorry.
Marzipan.
Marzipan.
I love marzipan.
I'm intrigued.
Now you got to bring some in for everybody.
I'll bring it in. See if you guys like it. It's pretty much people either hate it or love it. It's one of the two. There's no in between.
All right. Everybody's got 1 point.
All right, 1 point.
Okay.
Pretty good
Hey,
stuff.
let's do this.
Next up, it's an elementary school instrument that starts with the letter T.
Trombone. Tuba. Trumpet.
Triangle.
Oh.
Jaybird. I'll give you that.
Triangle.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play the trombone and the tuba.
I think you gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
Tuba. I mean, they're
Hey, if you insist.
Yeah.
All right.
It don't feel right taking it.
It shouldn't.
All right.
Oh, why don't you pop down? You witch.
Denny's up 2-1.
Oh, controversial.
Controversial.
Next up, this is something you'd find in a tall building that starts with the letter E.
Elevator.
Oh. Say it's not over. Say it's not
It feels like it's over.
Say it's not over.
I'm waving the white
Give
flag.
us one more round, Coach.
I'll give you one more.
Oh, Denny's,
But
take a
it's
dive.
looking like Denny's has got the lead and the win
Kevin,
here.
question.
Yeah.
Why are you talking faster? Or am I just thinking slower? I feel like you're talking faster. Just saying.
Okay.
No, it's definitely the witch. You're talking.
What?
You're talking great.
Can't hear you on the other side of the room.
He quarantines himself because
And
he
he starts
screams
talking normal.
loud.
What? All right, here we go. A type of dinosaur that starts with the letter T.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Denny's.
No way, Suits. You're out of your
Yeah. Yeah, there was just screaming all over it. Yeah, but it was in there. All right, very nice. Denny's holds on to the hardware.
Look at you.
Rocking that Think
like
Fast cat, man.
Unstoppable.
I'm gonna wear it until I get a headache.
Which is in like a 30
Yeah, from
seconds.
the weight of
That
it.
thing is like 90 pounds.
Take it off now. Well, that's an interesting thing here as we get ready to get into call them out here before too long. Denny's got called out himself
Uh-oh.
yesterday, and this does bring up an interesting discussion.
What'd you do wrong at Kids World?
It wasn't at Kids World. It was before Kids World.
It kind of brings up the rules and regulations about ditching lines. And, you know, this will happen sometimes too. Like my family will be in line and I'll go out of line to go get something, and then I come back and I freely join my family. And I think that's only right. I mean, that'd be silly to get like at the end of the line, right?
Yeah, your family can hold your spot in line. Absolutely. That's why you have kids.
Okay, thank you. So what about this ruling? Jaybird and Denny's, you guys are at a convenience store getting some grub.
And this convenience store, it's one of the ones where something's always going down. The one right by the station.
Oh, yeah.
There's always some kind of drama going on.
It's always packed.
That line does move quick, though.
It's not today, apparently. So Jaybird is in line. Denny's is still getting some of, because Denny's loves gas station food.
I take my time.
He just can't get enough.
He'll eat like 3 egg salad sandwiches from the racetrack, and you're like, what is going on?
No, I'll have 3 chicken salad sandwiches.
It will make you very nauseous.
There's so much mayo.
Oh, it's so gross. So good.
It's so good.
Wow.
If you check the date on them, if you get it fresh, man, those things are so good.
So we went in together. We go in together, but I'm in the line. So I go in, I get my stuff. I'm already in the line. In the line now, I'm in the line. People are starting to get behind me.
Of course.
So that's what's happening.
We understand how lines work.
Am I mansplaining?
Yeah. Thanks for explaining lines
No,
to us.
I wanted to paint the picture that he's still shopping while I'm in the line, you jerk.
So then Jaybird's up there. Denny's comes up and just pops right next to his buddy who's halfway up through the line. And somebody's like, oh, no, you do not.
It looked like Denny's was cutting the line because I was in the line for a good 2.5 minutes. The line had moved up. I'm in the line. All of a sudden, Denny's comes in late with all of these items.
All you have to do is turn around and say, we're on one check.
Yeah, well, the people don't care about that.
Yeah. Well,
but then what if you pay separately?
You can't pay separate.
We did pay separately.
Oh, well, there's your problem.
Well, I mean, again,
you broke the rules of the line.
Where's the memo at on that? How do you know that?
If you're paying separately, you're literally holding up the line more. You had to be on one check. You blew it.
So Denny should have gotten the back of the line then.
Yeah. Or you should have just paid for Denny's.
It all happened so quick. I was going to.
Okay, so they deserve to be called out themselves because the only time it's acceptable is when you're on one party check.
Exactly.
Okay.
Why is Virginia
All right.
the ruler of rules here about
Look,
lines?
I'm just telling you, you were justifiably called out. You're rude.
Denny's fault.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
He had to take all that time to find another chicken salad.
I blame Jason for being a cheapskate and not picking up the whole tab.
I would have picked it up. Pipe down. I do not like. You didn't drink yesterday, did you?
I didn't.
I can tell you have too much energy.
I had to get on the roof, so I couldn't drink.
Oh,
Feels too good.
Hangover Virginia is way easier to deal with on a Monday.
Yeah. Okay, so do you agree with Virginia? Jaybird and Denny's, were they in the wrong
Yes.
for ditching line? Did they break a key rule of cutting lines?
Oh, is this not a big deal? And it's Virginia and the guy in the line, a bunch of line jerks.
Okay. We will see what people have to say here. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can let us know. And if you got somebody else you need to call out for such awful etiquette like ditching lines,
cheapskate,
you can start getting those in right now as well.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The Labor Day summer sale down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Wrapping up an earlier collision, it's on Forest Hill Boulevard westbound at I-95. Delays not too heavy in that area. We do have a new crash in Broward County for you to keep an eye out for. It's on I-95 southbound as you approach Broward Boulevard, and we're still seeing delays from an earlier incident on State Road 84. It's westbound at 136th Avenue. Give yourself a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
When it comes to quick weight loss, I've got a story. My story goes like this. I definitely let myself go. I had baby Rocco like 3 years ago and then held on to the baby weight for 3 years for some reason. Not a good look. For me, it's all about food. I love food and I'm a big cheater when it comes to food. And so The Quick Weight Loss program held me accountable. The guidance that I got from the coaches and the counselors was amazing, and it made me accountable. This is why I had success. And right now, lose up to 10 pounds your first week. Unbeatable quick weight loss results are guaranteed. Lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days for just $30. All services included. Supplements are extra and sold separately. Kids join free for your free consultation. Go in there, tell them Virginia sent you in. Click quickweightloss.net or call 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
Audi Coral Springs will not be undersold during the Summer of Audi sales event. That's right. Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume dealer with over 500 new Audis in stock, is looking to clear the lot during the Summer of Audi. How? Audi Coral Springs is offering new Audis at guaranteed lowest prices. Sedans? Check. SUVs? Check. Sport models? Check. And with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, you'll have one point of contact throughout your buying or leasing process. That means driving your new Audi is simpler, faster, and easier. Find your Audi now online at AudiCoralSprings.com and then contact us to see how low we can go. Every deal will be considered. Save during the Summer of Audi with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume dealer. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441.
Okay, so let's agree on one thing. Summer ain't over till we say it's over. Yeah, it's back to school time. But there's one place where summer never ends. The Florida Keys and Key West. The fish bite like crazy. The diving's incredible. There's kiteboarding, kayaking, biking, gallery crawling, live music and theater, incredible dining. And of course, there's this. Chillin'. And if you need more reasons, here's two. The crowds are gone, and you can save serious cabbage with our Keys Valucation Savings Program. To find out more, just go to FLAKeys.com or call 1-800-FLA-KEYS. 'Cause summer ain't over till the man who's dressed like a fat lady sings.
One of the many perks of living in South Florida is enjoying weather people dream of vacationing in all year round. That's why our True Laser specialists at Body Details want to help you make every day feel like paradise by offering up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation all month long. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
One of the best things you can get is Xfinity Wi-Fi. Super fast speeds, the fastest on the planet for all your devices, all your rooms, and all the time. Whether you like binge watching, playing video games, surfing the web, it is all there, and it's all there for your convenience. Plus, if you want the most free movies and shows, you can get them on all your devices. Your kids can watch their stuff as well downstairs or in another room. And you got your tablet cranking upstairs at the exact same time. You can save a lot of money on this wireless deal right now when you throw in Xfinity Mobile with your internet. In fact, you can get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You can save then on your wireless bill just by including Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Simply go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. It's going to simplify your life. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 9/30/18. Restrictions apply. Limited performer starter internet for new customers. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Firestone Complete Auto Care.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking lots of scattered showers for the morning drive on this Monday. Scattered showers anytime throughout the day today. A partly cloudy sky. The rain chance is 40%. A few isolated inland afternoon storms, the high near 88. For Tuesday, little change. A 40% chance for more scattered showers anytime. With a partly cloudy sky, the high near 88.
Keep your car running newer longer. Head into Firestone Complete Auto Care to get $60 off per axle on a standard brake service. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone. Coupon required, restrictions and exclusions apply. Details at driveafirestone.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, we got our own KBJ beer that is out there. Peace Train. Cranking it on tap right now. Thanks very much to Due South for doing a great job on an unbelievable IPA. You can go check it out at their tap room in Boynton Beach. There's also other locations that are carrying it as well. In fact, people are saying, I saw Peace Train here, saw Peace Train there. I know they got it right now at the Duffy's on US 1 and PJ in Palm Beach Gardens. Just one of the many places you can check it out. So Peace Train is out there. It is available. Go get cranking on it today.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, a little bit of a debate here today. Should producer Denny's have been called out for cutting in line? He was at a gas station. Jaybird was in line. Denny's was getting some more of his egg salad sandwiches or chicken salad or whatever he eats. Equally gnarly.
They start to get like a little green hue.
Yeah, they do.
And you're like, Meh.
Yeah.
Sometimes they've got like juice in them too, just from the condensation. It's pretty rough.
I don't want a juicy gas station sandwich.
No.
Blah.
Not good at all. And so then he gets his food and he jumps up in the line with his buddy Jaybird, who's halfway up in the line. And somebody's like going, you can't ditch the line like that. Now, Virginia said that, yeah, they were right for calling out Denny's for doing that, saying the only way you can get away with that is if Jaybird or one of you was picking up the entire tab.
So keep in mind, at this particular gas station, they have like 3 cashiers. So I went to mine to pay, and then Denny's broke off to pay for his.
But there's one line going up, and then it breaks at the very end.
Yeah, well, that's where it breaks into different cashier. I went to mine, he went to his, and then,
Yeah. Well, pretty much everybody that is texting in saying, yes, they broke the line code. They should have paid together, or Denny's should have gone to the back of the line.
See?
It's actually unanimous right now.
You're rude.
Okay, first of all, rude on accident. And second of all, you're rude with everything, not just lines.
I would never cut the line.
Oh, whatever.
I don't want the hate. Because they get lippy at that racetrack. Yeah. People are not afraid to call you out.
It wasn't
and say
done
something.
intentional. It wasn't like Denny's was out there to be a jerk on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And no one was trying to cut a line to be on purpose, like some people are saying.
You should have paid the whole tab.
Garrett is on here from Daytona Beach, or maybe Dania Beach. Yes, you've got a defense here of Jaybird and Denny's. What would you like to say, Garrett?
I absolutely do. I actually want to call out Virginia for calling them out about breaking rules. Because if I remember right, Virginia, you stated that you do not put your shopping carts up ever at any point.
No, I don't. Because the rules don't say you have to, and I have a kid that I've just put in the car, so I'm not going to leave my kid in the car while I go run the shopping cart back. Sorry.
Hey, I'm going to agree to disagree with you, but hey, if we're talking rules, everybody needs to play by the same rules. You got to put your shopping cart up.
So you want me to leave my kid in the car
Okay, well, what
while
if you
I go
did this?
run
What
the
if you
shopping
put your
cart
groceries?
back?
What if you put your groceries in the car and then you kept your kid with you as you returned the cart?
Oh, no, Kevin. She's
It's too
good.
much to carry.
She's too good for that. You know those Tequesta people.
I can't carry the kid and the purse. It's too much.
Oh, someone's too good to carry their kid. Look at that. You Tequesta people make me sick.
Okay.
Good call, man. Call of the day so far.
All right, well, this is what we're doing. We're trying to just settle out the social norms and the rules and etiquettes that we have. That's what Call 'em Out is all about here today. Christina is on from Lake Worth. She's got a comment about this. What did you want to say, Christina?
Good morning. So my question, I have a question first, and then I'll explain.
Okay.
Did Jaybird, was he holding any of Denny's items that Denny's was purchasing?
I was not, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I say ma'am, or is that offensive?
It depends upon who you're talking to.
I'm younger than you, but yes, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So if he was not holding any of Denny's, then yes, he was in the wrong. But if he would have been holding even a beverage of Denny's, then that would have saved Denny's place in line.
You know,
Really? But
Yeah.
he's not paying for it. Does he have to be paying
Doesn't
for
matter.
it? It doesn't
No,
matter.
because if he's holding it for Denny's, okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I got to go get something else.
It's also confusing.
Okay.
It all happens so quick.
Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to follow you on that. I'm not sure. How do you feel about that, Virginia? Do you agree with that?
I kind of see what she's saying. I mean, but really, Jay Bird should have picked up the whole tab. That's what I want all of us to walk away from this
I
with.
didn't even realize what was going on. I like how the people are literally shaming me like I took a hot coffee copy and threw it in a baby's face. It was an accident. And all of you people so high and mighty on your little hills, Virginia, shut the hell up.
It's Florida. There's no hills.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Somebody brought up the point there, at least has the question here. Virginia was talking about returning carts, and I said, well, what about putting your groceries in the car and then taking the cart back, and then, you with your kid, and you can't do the kid and the purse at the same time. Somebody wanted to know, well, how does Virginia then get in the store with the kid and the purse?
So I put him in the cart from a cart that was left by somebody else. Right when we get out of the car, kid goes right in the carts, whatever cart is closest to where I park. I always park next to a cart.
So for you prefer for people to leave their carts outside of the cart receptacle because it's easier for you even to get one.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I always like to park by a cart because it's just too much stuff to hold.
I mean, we're talking about lines and all that, but Virginia with this cart thing, it's just... You're a deplorable.
I'm never going to bring it back. And if I'm rude, then why are the people out in the parking lot loving picking up the carts? They said it gives them a break from being inside.
I just love how everyone's you do this wrong, you do that wrong, when half of y'all probably secretly cheating on somebody.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Everybody's got, we're just call them out crazy here today.
What did I say?
Kevin, somebody's calling you out. I just got a text that you shouted out a birthday and you said the name wrong.
Oh, you pig.
So you are deplorable.
You are a pig.
It will happen.
Her name is Marissa, and you said Melissa.
Oh.
So you're a jerk.
Well, I'm partially illiterate.
Happy birthday, Marissa Carrier.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Kevin out, the Boy Scout.
Yes.
He needs to get his butt called out, too.
Keep me in line.
He's not living right either, Virginia.
No.
You were getting off too free.
Let me see here. If Virginia can't handle a kid in a purse, she's got more problems than I thought she did.
Oh.
Sorry, they're both really, really heavy.
I love
Well,
how
people are really fighting about this because somebody's like, it's not a rule to return the cart.
It's not.
I love how it's turned from the line to Virginia now. This is what you get for calling me out.
You are a cheapskate. You should have bought Denny's meal.
Who bought your pregnancy test last week? Me.
Denny's.
Denny's did not. Now you're a liar. I bought that. By the way, that pregnancy test not so cheap. $22.
I still have one in the box.
Here's
You want it back?
No, you can keep it.
There's another thing that is kind of going viral today. This is a possible call them out. How do you rule on this? Somebody, you always see people shaming people on airplanes. All kinds of stuff is going on. And there's this woman who kicked her ponytail up over the back of the seat on the airplane. And so the person behind her has just got like this whole thing of hair that's dangling down the back of the seat.
I'm not a fan of that.
You can't do that. You're in their space at that point.
So you're right for calling out the person with the ponytail. They're wrong.
If your ponytail is behind the seat, the ponytail's in the wrong.
Okay.
Get some scissors and teach her a lesson.
A wrestler did that before. There was this famous flight where all these wrestlers were on the plane and a guy passed out and one of the guys were real drunk and they didn't like this one wrestler and they cut his ponytail off. While he was
No
sleeping.
way.
It was so
Oh,
bad.
my
It turned
gosh.
into a brawl. They fought on
I
the
get
plane.
it. That does not grow back quickly.
No.
That's amazing.
I mean, a wrestler's ponytail, that's his lifeline.
Wow. Okay.
What a great gag.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Got a couple more column outs just from this. Somebody says, Virginia, isn't your child 3 and can walk on his own now?
Look,
Okay.
I don't let my kid walk through the parking lot. I don't like it because he's a runner. He's a sprinter, and he'll run in front of a car. No, he's 3. Maybe you just don't have kids.
Are more people calling Virginia out now?
There's a little bit of both. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's getting called out more, me, Virginia, or Denny's?
Oh, everybody's loving it. Everybody's very feisty today, calling everybody out.
And again, Kevin's getting off kind of easy.
Yeah. Where's
No,
Kevin's call
I'm
out?
mispronouncing birthday names, so we're all devils. Somebody said, I like to call the guy who called out Virginia. Not putting your shopping cart away. One is illegal and one is not.
Wait, what's illegal?
Cutting
lines
in this
is
day and
illegal?
age, if someone spots a child in the car unattended, you could get the cops called on you.
That's true.
It also just takes a few seconds for someone to kidnap them.
That there is a law. I know in Tequesta because they said it with Rocco's new school. They said under no circumstances can you ever leave your kid in the car alone while you do anything. It's illegal. So be super careful.
Wow, okay.
Don't leave your kid in the car, even if you're going to run into the store for a second, because if cops see you do that, you will get busted.
Mm-hmm.
A couple comments too. Finally, Virginia getting shamed for her cart problem. I work at Publix. We talk about her all the time when she leaves.
You're not even on any website.
I am on a chat forum.
You are, huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, got somebody you need to call out for other than ditching lines and returning carts. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
To be young and in love.
With you. All right, who you got to call out here today? We're settling a lot of issues here, letting you know what the rules are about ditching in lines, and returning carts, and flipping your ponytails over the back of airline seats.
It's getting a little heated. Denny said people are just calling in and yelling at him. He's trying to screen the calls, and people are so mad that he skipped the line. They're just berating him.
He wasn't trying to do it as a jerk, y'all. I mean, leave our sweet Denny's alone. Good Lord.
No, everybody's going to get it today.
Yeah.
Including Denny.
I'm actually talking to you, Virginia.
We're all getting it.
Fired up people here today.
Yeah, you cart non-returner.
They don't want you to return the cards.
Call or text them in. It's 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. All right, we got Annalisa here from Fort Lauderdale. Got somebody to call out. Annalisa, tell us the person you're calling out and for what here today.
Okay, I want to call out some questionable so-called friends of mine who invited themselves to spend 5 days with my husband and I, and then proceeded to basically just use us and our house as an Airbnb. And I never felt more used in my whole life. They used to live here, and we used to hang out with them occasionally. And that was like 5 years ago. And since then, they've moved to Illinois. They had a kid. We've kind of kept in touch on Facebook. I didn't even think that we were close enough that I could invite them to stay on their visit. But they kind of invited themselves to stay.
Nice.
And I was, so I was just being nice. My husband was so pissed off at me. So they get here, and they even asked if we could watch their kid while they went to Miami to like shop and go to bars.
Oh,
so we babysat for them. Yeah, and they asked us to watch their little kid another night when they went to dinner with some other friends on a boat.
Oh my gosh!
So, we were like a full service Airbnb. It was amazing for them.
And daycare.
Wow.
Daycare.
That would have costed thousands if they would have had to get all that at a hotel.
Gosh.
They didn't even spend any time with us. They kept saying like, "Oh, you're such good friends." Well, we had one evening together where we had dinner, and we made the dinner. We made the dinner at our place, and that was it. We didn't really see them much of the rest of the time, except when their kid was running around, or they came basically home to sleep.
Wow.
Calling them out.
That's you should. That's pretty ballsy. I mean, being in South Florida, you have that happen a lot. Sometimes those questionable northern friends that come down and stay, but to bring their kid and then leave you hanging to babysit while they go out and party with other people.
Oh, hell no. That's why you leave the kid out in the front yard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think that's another level of what I've heard. 5 days, invite themselves. You're the daycare.
It's pretty messed up.
Yeah. All right, I got somebody you need to call out, 877-979-9763. Got something here about movies, and I kind of agree with this. This is kind of tough. Somebody who went to the theater, and it's about those assigned seats. They get their assigned seats. They go in there, somebody's sitting in their seat, and it's just kind of like one of those like things where then they go to another seat, somebody's in that. It causes this big problem. They're like, hey, they don't want to be like a pain in the behind. But then they go out to get an usher, and the next thing you know, those people weren't supposed to be in those seats, and so the usher removes them. They're like going, look, that's the person over there who had to be a tattletale and get us kicked out of those seats. And she's like, look, I wasn't trying to get anybody kicked out of anywhere. I was just trying to figure out where I could sit. I was happy moving somewhere else. It just seems like these theater seats, and this is why I think this is wrong with the assigned seating in theaters. It used to be a lot easier when you would just try to find a seat and, first come, first serve.
First come, first serve.
Because in a stadium or an arena, they're well lit and you can see them, and it's easier to get in and out. And I think it makes a lot more sense when you're doing that. I understand the ticket prices are almost the same now, but it just seems like it's too difficult. Can we just go back to the first come, first serve? Was that even a problem in the first place?
I mean, there were little problems every now and then. If some person only has two people in a party and they're sitting in the middle and then they split the rows. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That can happen, but...
Yeah, but I mean... Now, too, people will buy a ticket and not realize that they bought the other show. So
that was it. Yeah. They had an earlier showing of it, and so they were
mess.
Yeah, it is kind of a mess. Yeah, somebody said this happens all the time at the Regal. Sit in your assigned seat, and then it takes forever to get everybody organized back into their right seats. So we got an email. Call them out for that. All right, we got Harry on here from Palm Beach Gardens. Who would you like to call out today, Harry, and for what?
I would like to call out the lady who, I'm an Uber driver. Mm-hmm. I'd like to call out the lady who called me as an Uber driver. She comes out of her house. She's got 3 kids. She's got an 11-year-old, 6-year-old, and a kid in a car seat.
Mm-hmm.
She walks over to my car, gets two kids in their seats, puts the third one in, closes the door, walks over to my window and says, I already set the 2 destinations. Please be safe with my kids.
So what? She's not.
She expected me to take her children to school.
What?
So, yeah, to that lady, I refused. I was like, no. This is not a daycare. So, to that lady, Uber is not a daycare. Uber is not your. I mean, it is a chauffeur service.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking your kids to school.
That's pretty funny, though.
I can't believe she thought she could do that.
Wow, and she had 2 destinations, so I guess we're talking 2 different schools.
Yeah, I wonder what the rules is on that. Can you not have underage kids without the... I mean, you shouldn't have your
I'm
kids
sure-
underage in a car with a stranger.
I'm sure there's a rule.
Has to be, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if anybody else has tried this racket where they... I mean, maybe it's not just Harry.
Because imagine a 7-year-old in a car with a stranger. If anything happens,
little. It's
yeah,
too little.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it typically like, I guess Uber drivers, you probably set your own rules. Is there like an age, like you got to be 16?
Well, I don't know if they don't set their own rules. They got to
really?
follow a guideline. Yeah, if Uber says you can't have anyone under 18 in your car, you can't have it.
Oh, okay. Harry's already gone. I wonder if anybody can let us know what that is. 877-979-WRMF. And is that something other parents might try? I could get it almost. I mean, I understand maybe you'd have that thought. Single parent, you got to get to work, got the kids, you're in a pinch. You're like, yeah, I'll just call Uber. I can drop them off. What's the big deal? But apparently, if you got a young kid, that's...
One was in a car seat. I mean, that is
Okay,
ridiculous.
yeah. All right, 877-979-WRMF. Yeah, somebody's saying here that basically it is you have to be 18 to ride in an Uber alone. Mm-hmm. And then somebody else texted in and said, no rule. Under 18, ride alone all the time.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, maybe it just depends. Maybe there is a rule, but it's not enforced
Huh.
that often sometimes, so people feel like they can take advantage of it. And somebody said, yeah, when my high school freshman misses the bus in the morning, they take an Uber to school. Mm-hmm. So there you go. There is a rule, but yeah, some enforce, some don't. So that's what's going on with that. On the movie Assigned Seats, somebody said, no, Kevin, I disagree. I love Assigned Seats. But then somebody texted in and said, I went with my girlfriend to the 50 Shades of Grey movie, and I had to kick 2 old ladies out from our seats. And because I was kicking them out and there was a ton of other old people in the theater, they all turned on me.
Oh, no. They thought you were being an ageist.
You don't want a whole theater of old people mad at you, especially the kind of old people that would go to see 50 Shades.
I didn't know so many old people are going to go see that.
Thomas is on here from Port St. Lucie, who is an Uber driver. You have underage passengers all the time try to get in there, Thomas?
Oh, absolutely. Probably 5 to 10 times a week.
Wow.
And what do you do?
I do not take them. You have to be 18 or over for both Uber or Lyft in order to use the service, unless you have a parent or guardian with you.
Mm-hmm.
So probably what happens is the parents using their app, and then they put the kid in there, and then there's going to be some drivers that are like, all right, whatever, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe, but I would
Yeah,
think...
that happens all the time. I was actually sued over taking a underage passenger in the past. So I am very, very strict about it and will not do it.
Wow.
What happened with your situation?
All right. Well, I had been driving for Uber for a little over a year. I had just started with Lyft, and at the time when you with Lyft, if I got to the destination and was not able to find the passenger, and I started to move on, it started the trip on its own. So I had ended the trip, and it showed just a 1-second trip, and I moved on and I left. Well, the next driver actually came and picked up the passenger, took her to her destination, got her there safe and sound. She then got out of the car, got in a vehicle with her 17-year-old boyfriend, and unfortunately they got in a car accident and she passed away.
Oh wow.
So the next day, I get a notification from, I get a sheriff show up at my door saying I'm being sued for $15,000, which luckily they found out I never took the passenger, and they dropped me out of that suit. But after that, I won't touch anyone who's under 18, and I ID anyone who looks like they're even close to being 18.
Wow. There's a good lesson for anybody who's giving those underage rides then.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, some bad things could happen there.
They still tried to sue him, though? Did they not know?
He was dismissed from it, but when they were investigating, he was involved in the suit early on.
Mm-hmm. Got Adrian on here from West Palm Beach. Adrian, who are you calling out today and for what?
Hey, good morning, guys. I love your show. Listen to it every morning.
Thanks, my friend.
I'm calling out the guy in the liquor store that robbed the liquor store last night when I was in there.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
That's my worst fear.
Oh, my gosh. Like, what happened?
So I went into the ABC, well, I'm not even sure I should say which one it is, but I went into the liquor store to buy a bottle of wine, and I'm standing there in line. It was just myself and the guy ahead of me. And he orders a bottle of, like, Kvj, the VSOP.
Mm-hmm.
He orders a bottle of Hennessy, and he's like, no, I want the large bottle, which is like $100 bottle. The guy gives it to him. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, gosh, wouldn't it be terrible if this guy, like, pulled a gun and ran out? I'm just like, thinking just way out of the box.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he just grabs the bottles and turns around and bolts out of the store. And I'm standing there like, I cannot believe this is happening.
Wow.
I cannot believe it. And so I basically, like, run out the store after him. I put my bottle of wine down because I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm stealing it.
Yeah.
So I turn around, I put my bottle down, and I run after him, chased him all the way to the car. It was just crazy. My heart was
Look at you.
bursting out of my chest. He jumps into a van, and I open the driver's side door. I stick my hands in, trying to turn off the car, but they, like, peeled out and took off.
That's a lot.
Oh, my God. I mean, you're really getting involved there, Adrian.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Do not
no,
go
afterwards-
chasing people. That is crazy. You stay in the store and you just be thankful that you didn't get hurt. You are losing your mind.
The funny thing, well, I shouldn't even say the funny thing, but the odd thing was once I got in the car, there were 3 people in the car, and somebody in the back seat was yelling, go, go, go. And I'm like, you know what? What the heck am I doing? I'm glad I didn't get shot.
Right.
And that's when I totally backed off. I'm like, they're not even robbing me. It's not even my store.
Right. You're just a customer.
Hero
what are you
mode just
doing?
kicked in on Adrian, man. He just went in the zone.
Yeah, no, I went full on superhero.
Oh,
but I
my
don't,
gosh. Don't you ever do that again. You hear me?
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, where did
But
this?
It was crazy.
You got to stay safe.
Where did it go down? So we can? Did the cops ever get him?
You know what? I called 911 after, and I reported it, and I told them who I was, and I told them I would wait, and I went back to the store, because when I was there, I stopped there to get the bottle of wine. I was on the way to pick up, like, dinner for my son and I.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I went back to the store to, like, here's my name, here's my phone number if you guys need me, The cops weren't there at that time. And he's like, look, it happens to us a bunch, and it takes the cops like 30 minutes to get here, and they never prosecute, and they can't ever find the guys. And it's just craziness.
That is crazy. Was it a spot that's close to I-95?
It is. It's on
Okay.
Dixie Highway.
Okay.
Between like basically Belvedere and Southern.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When you come think of it, I mean, what do you do? If you're in a store and somebody just grabs the booze and takes off running,
You stand there and let them. That's what
Probably.
you do.
So to me, that's a different situation than a guy pulling out a gun. If someone's grabbing booze and just running, I'm like, all right, just let them run. Now, if there's a gun involved,
yeah. They need to have a button they can hit that like puts a tripwire immediately across the door. And that's how you stop that.
I was only mad that my reflexes weren't fast enough to like clothesline the guy or like body check him into like into the liquor stand or something.
No, you have a son to think about. Don't go trying to be a hero.
Adrian got that hero gene.
not to try to protect some Hennessy.
Not for some Hennessy and some Kvj. No.
Wow.
That is not worth it.
Okay, that's a pretty crazy story there, Adrian. All right, thanks for sharing, bud. Glad you're okay, man.
Thank goodness you're okay.
Great call him out this week.
Yeah, really good stuff. All right, thanks for getting them into us. Coming up here in a couple minutes, do we have a possible stalker update?
Ooh.
Oh, yes, we do. Find out what happened in the latest of the saga coming up next.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your dirt of the day, it looks like Ben Affleck is making some good decisions, finally. He's in rehab, and Jennifer Garner helped him get there. What did they decide on finally? I will tell you, coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The Labor Day Summer Sale Down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We now have a road closure in Boynton Beach due to a vehicle fire. Boynton Beach Boulevard and Lyons Road are shut down. You're going to need to find an alternate route in that area. We also now have a crash on the Florida's Turnpike southbound as you approach Glades Road in Boca Raton. An accident at Okeechobee Boulevard at the Florida's Turnpike. And slow traffic on 7th and Pratt Whitney Road, both directions between Sycamore Drive and 60th Street North. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
You know, for me, the quick weight loss program just works because I am a food cheater. And with the quick weight loss program, I get my food cheating under control. I have to be accountable. I have to go in and get weighed, and I have to stick to a certain plan, and I have to answer for that plan, and that's what makes me successful. That team around me, coaching me, guiding me, everybody gets it at Quick Weight Loss. It's part of the deal, and that's why I say it works for me, because accountability is a very big thing. Right now, lose up to 10 pounds on your first week. Unbeatable Quick Weight Loss results are guaranteed. Lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days. All services included. Supplements are sold separately. Kids join free for your free consultation. Go in there today. Tell them Virginia sent you in. You can click on quickweightloss.net or call them 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
Get your grapes while the getting's good. Right now at Publix, California seedless grapes are firm, plump, and at the peak of their season. Their natural sugars and vine-picked flavors make for the sweetest grapes you'll get all year. Pick them up now, only at Publix supermarkets, where shopping is a pleasure.
You know, in South Florida, there's shifting sands, lots of rain, really can wreak havoc on your house, your sidewalk, your driveway, your patio. That's why if you have any kind of issues with sinking concrete, causing a tripping hazard, notice that maybe your pool deck is getting a little bit warped, your sidewalk's not the way it used to be, your driveway is all whack, well, you need to get a hold of N Square. They can take care of all these things and more. They can level out your patios, take care of your garage floors, your driveways, and they use the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. And they're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau as a contractor. They can resolve any kind of indoor and outdoor wall cracks too, and cracks around your home's windows and doors. So if you see a problem and just don't know where to go, all you gotta do is take it to Google and look up N Square just by name, or go online nsquareinc.com and check out their free estimates and worry-free financing that they have at N Square.
Kids, what do you want for dinner?
I want cheeseburgers. I want tacos. I want cheeseburgers. I want tacos. No, cheeseburgers. No, tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos.
Cheeseburger tacos. Now at Tijuana Flats. For a limited time, get 2 cheeseburger tacos with seasoned fries for just $7.89.
I want fries. I want queso.
We have that too.
Maria spent 60 hours this week working 2 jobs.
Can you take a double shift?
50 minutes a night preparing dinners.
Spaghetti again!
And 3 hours finding a babysitter for a much-needed girls' night out.
But when it was time to meet her friends, it took her 3 seconds to realize she should have stopped by Advance Auto Parts to test her car's battery.
Really?
Test your battery for free and get a silver battery with free installation for just $129.99 at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. Think ahead. Think Advance. See store for details.
Great cars, great prices. You know Braman Honda is going to bring the heat for the Labor Day holiday. They always do. They have the best deals in town. And if you're thinking about getting a new car, doesn't matter what you're looking for, a pre-owned car, a lease program, a purchase program, now through Labor Day, you can trade in and trade up and get huge savings. At Braman Honda, they know how to do a deal, and everything's on sale. They want to put you in a new car and save you thousands. You may even end up paying the same as your old car payment or even less. Yeah, less. That'd be great. Braman Honda does it right. The biggest savings and the lowest prices. Carlos Gonzalez and his team are ready to trade you in and trade you up. He is the new GM. He is slashing prices because he wants to move cars. So go in there, meet Carlos Gonzalez and the whole team. Braman Honda is easy to find. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. And we're going to be out there all weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, celebrating savings with the team from Braman Honda.
Critics are raving about Operation Finale, the hunt for Hitler's deadliest lieutenant.
For the first time in our history, we will judge our executioner.
Entertainment Weekly declares Oscar Isaac and Ben Kingsley soar in this gripping spy thriller.
Whom did we take from you, Peter? Whom did you lose? She was more than my sister. She was my friend.
It will leave you speechless.
We're gonna get him. For the sake of our people, do not fail.
Operation Finale, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. In theaters this Wednesday.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you what is in store for the future for Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. You know, he is in rehab right now, and it sounds like for the first time in months and months and months, he's making smart decisions. I think she had to get him into rehab to get him to make good decisions. So I'll tell you what they decided coming up in just a sec. Before we get into that, sadly, we lost a couple people over the weekend. Senator John McCain passed away, and also Robin Leach sadly passed away. Here's a little clip in case you don't know about Robin Leach and the lifestyles of the rich and famous that he did.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Robin Leach with those champagne wishes and caviar dreams. We will look forward to joining you on the next edition of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
So, he himself, I think, amassed quite a little wealth covering the wealthy. He himself became wealthy.
According to my stats, he passed away with $15 million in the bank.
Not too shabby. Yeah. In other news, it looks like several celebrity homes were targeted over the weekend because they had on their social media that they were out of town. So burglars tried to hit up both Wiz Khalifa's house and Christina Milian's house. Now, Wiz Khalifa wasn't there, but he did have a member of his team that was there that chased off the perpetrators. But at Christina Milian's house, there was nobody there. They broke in and stole over $100,000 worth of stuff. Ugh. That stinks. And finally here, what's going on in the Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner saga? She talked him into going to rehab, and so he is there now. And sources say that they have finally agreed on a divorce settlement. A property settlement and a custody agreement is now in place. They were married for like 12 years, and they've been trying to get divorced for like 3, but it's been drama. You know, imagine you're trying to divorce a guy who's constantly hammered and not cooperating. Can't be easy. But yeah, he's in rehab now after an intervention that was staged by Jennifer and his family. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nice little viral clip that is out there today. It is a gender reveal that actually was done in the voice of her late father. Her father had passed away in the previous year, and her husband was able to get this audio of her late father telling her the sex of her baby.
Jenny, this is the most special, creative way I could think of to tell you the sex of our child, but I couldn't do it without a little help.
Hello, Jenny, this is your father. To let you know that he is a girl. So whose idea was this? Yours? He is a girl. Love you. Bye-bye. I love you, Nikki.
How about that, huh?
That's so sweet.
Yeah. I know, right?
You're making me cry on a Monday, Kevin. I don't have no extra mascara.
You're making me cry on a Monday, Virginia, but for different reasons.
Yeah, some sweet stuff, huh? That's a nice little video we got posted up on our show, so you can go check it out.
Beautiful.
Would you like that, or would you think it's creepy having someone from beyond the grave give you...
No, I think it'd be fantastic.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah. I think that'd just be amazing to have something like that happen. So, very cool little stuff in your viral audio here today. Well, a lot of people were wanting to know what was going to go on this weekend with the stalker. Any signs? We did Cocktails Karaoke Friday night. Even sang some great stalker songs, but
requests and dedications
Yeah.
to the stalker.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
You looked really happy on stage. You looked like you were just loving it.
It's hard to make me uncomfortable, but if you do look at the video from Friday night, while you were singing that song with KVJ Nation or Nancy, yeah, I was real uncomfortable.
You were pissed.
I wasn't pissed. Come on. I was uncomfortable.
So the stalker did not show on Friday for people who
No.
are wanting to know. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, well, we didn't see the
Well,
stalker.
unless she came in disguise. Oh.
Now, do you have anything that was a little bit out of the ordinary that seemed that was a little bit stalkerish over the weekend, Jay-Bird?
Yeah.
She came around.
So you guys, we had a lot of events. We were out in public a lot. She didn't show up Friday, didn't show up Saturday. We got through all of Kids World. So about 7:45
yesterday,
last night, there is a knock on my door.
It was her?
It was not her. It was a pizza delivery guy with 2 pizzas and a message for me.
From her?
From your secret admirer. Also, enjoy Big Brother tonight. And it was 2 large pizzas, extra sauce with cheese.
Just the way you like it.
Just the way I like it.
Somebody knows their bird.
Secret admirer, 7:45 last night.
That's kind of cozy. I mean, right as Big Brother's about to come on, you're
Gosh, I
getting
wish I
2
could get a stalker.
hot, fresh pizzas. I mean, yeah. I mean, this stalker is awesome.
I did not eat them.
Why?
Well, because A, I had already eaten, and I'm going to take pizza that I don't know where it's coming from.
Do you think that the pizza came from the pizza shop, or do you think that it came from somebody's house?
No, it was legit pizza, but I don't know if the guy was a legit delivery guy. You know what I mean?
So wait, so they would have got the pieces. Did he have that like pizza hot bag thing that comes out of that?
He did have the pizza
I mean,
bag.
that's a lot to do. Did he have on the uniform?
No, he had regular street clothes on.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing though, delivery.
They all have street clothes.
They all have street clothes.
They don't
on.
show up in uniform. Kevin don't get delivery. He don't know
about
He
what's
don't
going
know
on. He
any
thinks
at
they
all.
So that's not abnormal to have them in normal street
No,
clothes.
not
even
at
with
all.
even with your chain.
Yeah.
And it was a chained place. They still didn't have the uniform on.
This is very interesting. So you forgo eating the pies because you were afraid there might be poison pie?
My dad did not want to eat them either. Well, because we don't know where they're coming from.
Look, I agree. I mean, it's scary.
How do I know? How do I know what's in the pizza?
You don't. You just have to trust that your stalker would not stoop as low to poison your pizza.
I agree. I don't think she would poison it because now we're talking murder charges, and I don't think that's what she's going for here. But What if she put hairs in there? What if he put hairs in it? What if they're in some weird hair thing?
What if she put a voodoo curse on you, and you know how this voodoo curse works? So what the voodoo curse wants for you to fall in love with her, she's got to put body fluid in you. So if she makes you a pizza with her blood and you ingest it, then the voodoo curse goes into effect and you fall in love with her.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Virginia's really freaking me out for a Monday. I mean, blood pizza, Virginia.
Look, it happens.
This is the first time that pizza has ever been creepy to me. I mean, I usually.
Wow.
But
interesting. So you turned down the pizzas, didn't you?
Two of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to think, Kevin.
It's a dark day. You've made this man afraid of pizza, and we never thought that day would come.
Well, dude, do you really expect me to eat that? Do you really expect me to eat these pizzas?
No, but if I was hungry, I'd be like, oh, this is so tempting.
The only thing that saved me was I had a big old sub right before.
Okay. So you were full.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's an update, I suppose.
So now you're getting delivered pizzas to your door for Big Brother night.
Some people are saying that's a cool thing.
That is.
Is it a cool thing?
You can't
it's kind of a dilemma.
You can't eat it.
You can't eat it?
No, I don't think you can.
Because I already seen some people. What are you getting mad about getting free pizza for? It's because it's uncomfortable. It's weird. I don't like this girl.
And you don't know what could have happened to the pizza. Like, how do you vet the pizza guy? And it's a lot of work.
And again, clearly, I'm not into it.
Right.
So,
but to be fair, it's only this stalker is just a little too forward, and it's making you uncomfortable.
Well, again,
they haven't done anything like psycho or spooky.
It's not illegal.
You haven't had any boiled rabbits or anything like that.
Is it illegal to send pizza if you don't want it? And I don't even know what I'm saying over here.
What?
I know.
No, it's not illegal to send pizza. It's actually.
Why you in, Bob? I sent pizzas to my neighbor. He didn't want them.
I am torn because there's a part of me that wanted some of this pizza.
Don't think it's a crime.
This is how you get Jaybird, though.
Yeah.
You send pizza. Because, I mean, most people assume you're going to eat it.
That's what my dad goes. He goes, well, she knows what she's doing. She's trying to go down the world of Jaybird.
Okay.
It's a good thing you didn't eat it because you might be under a voodoo curse today.
Some crazy stuff.
It is.
All right. Well, I got this text message, and I get this all the time. It says, burglar. Was Virginia's English teacher growing up Mr. Ronald McDonald? People get so upset whenever Virginia says burglar.
Oh, they also get mad, and me being one of them, when she goes, oh, he was eating Cheeto Dorito. The way she says that is just, oh, God.
So let's try to rank them here. What are Virginia's most annoying pronunciations?
The Cheeto Dorito. Burrito.
Does she have more than 5? Okay, so let's see. What are her most annoying?
You also hate dollars.
Dollars, pillow.
Pillow. Oh, it's such a soft pillow. No, it's pillow.
Okay. Is there anything we're forgetting here? And what arguably is the most aggravating pronunciations of Virginia? We'll put them together and then we'll try to rank them 1 through 5. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Got a boy back home in Michigan.
I think we got finally just address this because every time Virginia talks, we wind up getting text messages about, oh my gosh, burglar. It's burglar.
It's not as fun to say. I like to say burglar.
Okay, so
burglar.
What if a burglar went in and stole your Doritos?
we're going to let everybody kind of vent here on Virginia's worst mispronunciations. Okay, let's see here. Burglar is definitely one of the top ones that we hear about here.
I'll give you that one.
Cheeto, Dorito. You're right.
Burrito.
Pillow for pillow.
Dollars.
Somebody else texting milk. She doesn't say milk. She says milk.
Say milk.
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 M-E-L-K. Milk. Someone else said ambulance.
Ambulance.
You do say ambulance.
Ambulance.
It's fun.
I don't get this. Somebody says, I hate the way she says chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, just like that. She does.
Okay. All right.
I'm just over here pissing people off.
Oh, yeah. Virginia says stoled when it should be stole. Drive me nuts. Okay. Toddler instead of toddler.
Say toddler.
Oh, now I'm thinking
Just
about
say
it.
it in a sentence.
Toddler.
Yeah. That's annoying. Gotta put it on the list.
Okay.
I mean, there's so many. I can't even write them all. They're happening so fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure for missing any here. I think burglar's probably got to be number one.
It is. In fact, Heather in our chat room, burglar is my only issue with V. Annoys the living effing S-bomb out of me. And she said it like 500 times today.
Well, there's two crazy burglar stories.
How do you say Demi Lovato?
Demi Lovato?
That's what it is. Lovato. She does that.
Lovato.
Burrito.
And someone else says jewelry. How is it? How does that go?
Jewelry. Jewelry.
What do you
Jewelry?
The burglar stole the jewelry.
Okay, so if we had to rank Virginia's most annoying pronunciations, burglar is number one.
Runaway.
You'd say runaway on that.
Easily.
Would you say Cheeto is two, or would it be Pello, milk, ambulance, toddler?
The Cheeto Dorito burrito for me is my number one.
Don't forget about chicken.
Chicken.
Elizabeth's on here from Jensen Beach. She wants to throw one into the mix. What do you got here, Elizabeth?
Hi. Every time Virginia says a word that ends with the letter P, it just drives me up the wall. Like when she says soap or ketchup, it's just so over-enunciated. It's just, I would want to reach through the phone and smack her.
Well, if you're feeling froggy, jump.
This is, by the way, my favorite segment of the day. This is good stuff, Coach.
Anything ending in P.
P. Oh,
I never noticed it, but now I'll make sure to call you out for it.
Okay. What do you think is more annoying, Pello or milk?
Pello.
Okay. Pello.
Yeah, when we have to do those Sleep Number Pello commercials coming up in December, oh, it's not going to be good.
Because sometimes you can save some dollars with a Pello.
Oh, that's right. Would you say dollar is number five?
It's doll.
Just because it's so over the top, it stops the conversation.
Okay. All right, do you agree with this order? Virginia's most annoying pronunciations in order. Number one, burglar. Number two, Cheeto or Dorito. Number three, Pello. Number four, milk. And number five, dollar.
Don't forget, I actually kind of hate chickens. That's kind of
Does that belong in the top
You're drawing
five?
it out too far. It's chicken.
Chicken. All right, does that belong in the top five?
I think it does, but
Which one would you knock out?
I'd take milk out.
When you write them all out, it really is annoying.
There's just a lot of them, and it seems like we're adding to the list all the time.
I don't think we've got them all. There's got to be a few more.
You've only scratched the surface.
Okay, let's see. We've got Megan on here from Fort Lauderdale to add one of the mix. Which one are we forgetting here, Megan?
Well, I hate saying this because I love Virginia the most, but for years, families.
Yeah, families. You kind of go families sometimes, and you kind of break it down.
What is it?
It's annoying, is what it is.
Well, how do you say it right?
Families, not families.
Maybe I'm just adding too many syllables.
You do. I think that's a lot of what's going on here. Yes, you really are adding a lot of extra syllables to words. And kind of stretching them out here a little bit. Somebody says, can you guys get a trade deal with a speech therapist? Someone else is saying pickles.
It's on the same vein as chicken. Pickles.
Pickles.
It's drawn out. It's drawn out, but it's drawn out with an extra amount of southern. You got you're extra southerny all of a sudden. You get real kind of more Louisiana all of a sudden.
Yeah, I guess that is pretty annoying. Pickles.
Another one. Somebody says illegal. How do you say illegal?
You don't do well.
Illegal.
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 You struggle with 3-syllable words.
Yes.
My name is 3-syllable words.
Virginia.
Okay. Illegal. We can illegal. We can add to the illegal. We can add to the mix. Do you have a struggle with Wednesday? How does Wednesday come out?
Use it a sentence. Be natural.
In 2 days, it'll be Wednesday.
That one's fine.
Okay.
How about shrimp?
Oh, scrimps.
Put it in there. Put it in there. She's being Cajun cute, and people can't take it.
Scrimps.
Yeah. Okay.
I love to say that. I mean, if I can't use these words, what will I do?
I mean, you can't. Just people are ranking your most annoying pronunciations right now.
Still use them.
Okay. How do you say bushes?
Bushes.
Oh, she does. It's sassy. It's what it is. It's sassy.
Because it's usually followed by a get in the.
Bushes.
Bushes.
And eat your chicken.
Oh my gosh. This is actually turned into a top 20 list.
Yeah, bushes is annoying.
Say, can we just have her laugh count as one? Oh, come on. Now. Come on now. Come on now.
I'm glad it's turned on you today.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't drink. This would be really sad if I was hungover.
Okay, how about orange? How do you say orange?
Oh, put it on the list. It is an offender.
Orange.
Okay. Jeez.
My daughter gets mad at me because at home, I don't say this much on the air, but it's aluminum foil. She gets so mad. Mom, that's not what it says.
Okay, how do you say children?
Usually I'll say children, but if I'm trying to annoy you, I'll say children.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So there's ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yeah, that's what it's the sassiness of the way you're doing it. That's what it is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see. I think we're up to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, we're
8,
up to
9,
like
10,
12.
11, 12, 13.
13.
A strong 13. I feel good about every one of them.
Burglar, Cheeto, Pello, chicken, dollar, milk, shrimps, bushes, orange, ketchup, ambulance, toddler, and am I missing one?
Dollars.
Demi
I got that one in there.
Demi Lovato.
And Demi Lovato.
Sorry. I'm going to try to put these on the do not say list.
No one's saying you can't say them.
Okay, that's right. Okay, and your husband said have her say boil.
Burl.
Your husband Panda's jumping into the mix.
Kevin, he's just sent me 7 more words.
Oh, like as in hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs. It sounds like I'm saying horrible eggs.
Horrible eggs. All right, 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The Labor Day Summer Sale Down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We now have a road closure in Boynton Beach due to a vehicle fire. Boynton Beach Boulevard and Lyons Road are shut down. You're going to need to find an alternate route in that area. We also now have a crash on the Florida's Turnpike southbound as you approach Glades Road in Boca Raton. An accident at Okeechobee Boulevard at the Florida's Turnpike. And slow traffic on 7 Pratt Whitney Road, both directions between Sycamore Drive and 60th Street North. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
You know, when it comes to food choices, it is so easy to cheat and do the wrong thing, and it's so much fun. That, for me, was the big thing. It's about food choices, and at Quick Weight Loss, they just help me make the best food choices possible. I learned what to do, what not to do, what to put together, what not to put together. It really is a science to eating better, and it's the key. For me, it really does work. If you are struggling with weight loss, this is the key. You're not going to be starving yourself. You don't have to exercise. Lose up to 10 pounds your first week. Unbeatable results from Quick Weight Loss are guaranteed. Lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days, just $30, and all services are included. Now, kids join free. Supplements are sold separately. For your free consultation, call them up today. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Click on quickweightloss.net or dial them 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Fansville. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Where the yards are lined with chalk and the homes are filled with framed photos of your head coach. Above the mantle. A place where you can wear a jersey to a job interview. Bold move. And you get that job because the boss was wearing the same jersey. Touchdown. Where the coolers are filled with Dr. Pepper, and so are the fridges, glove compartments, and pretty much any place you can think of. So much Dr. Pepper. Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Make sure to tune into everyone's new favorite TV show, Fansville, presented by Dr. Pepper, airing every Saturday during the commercials throughout the college football season. Get to your local store today and grab some delicious, ice-cold Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
Maria spent 60 hours this week working 2 jobs.
Can you take a double shift?
50 minutes a night preparing dinners.
Spaghetti again!
And 3 hours finding a babysitter for a much-needed girls' night out. But when it was time to meet her friends, it took her 3 seconds to realize she should have stopped by Advance Auto Parts to test her car's battery.
Really?
Test your battery for free and get a silver battery with free installation for just $129.99 at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. Think ahead. Think Advance. See store for details.
I'd had 2 kids already go through braces, had them taken off, beautiful smiles, and then I learned with my 3rd kid that as early as the age of 7, they may need braces. The problem that we were having was he was getting these teeth that were blocking where his adult teeth were going to come in. So we got him in earlier to Dr. Angela over at Palm Beach Orthodontics. Yep, we're doing the next round with her as well because she did such a great job with my first kids. I mean, I can tell you right away, they've got beautiful smiles, great teeth. They always love going to go see Dr. Angela. And my youngest son, Cannon, does as well. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics. She's a mom herself, has a great temperament, is bilingual. Everybody else in her office is a mom too, so they know how to deal with kids and to make them feel comfortable. As a parent, that's important to me. What else is important to me is the fact that they have 0% in-house financing and they accept most insurances. 2 convenient locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm Beach. So if you got a kid 7 or older and maybe need adult braces yourself, go check them out online, bracesbydrangela.com, or call the 561 number 422-3360. That's 561-422-3360.
A real bright future story from the Florida Lottery.
I'm Kaya Peters, and I'm a student at Florida A&M University. I always pushed myself in school because I wanted to take the burden of paying for college education off my mom. The Bright Futures Scholarship was the reward for all of my hard work. Because of the Bright Futures program, I can focus on excelling in school. I am very grateful to the Florida Lottery for helping me achieve my dreams.
View more success stories at flalottery.com/brightfutures.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. You guys know me. I always have questions about adult things because, well, let's face it, I'm a man-child. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Oh,
Need auto parts but can't get to a store right now? Head to O'ReillyAuto.com. Buy your parts online and pick them up in any of the 5,000 O'Reilly Auto Parts stores nationwide. No shipping cost, easy returns, and convenient pickup on your schedule. Shop your way at O'ReillyAuto.com. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Well, today is day one back at Lynn University for my daughter. So over the weekend, I was there on campus helping her move in, checking out her new dorm, seeing the excitement in the faces of a lot of the students. She's got a really good friend base there at Lynn University. And one of the reasons why I love Lynn myself is just what a good fit it is for my daughter. She didn't want to leave South Florida. She loves it down here, wanted to stay close to family, but she wanted to get a great education. And she didn't want to go to a massive school where she's going to get lost in the crowd. That's not what Lynn's all about. More of an intimate university where you can really get close in with your professors, smaller class sizes, and a smaller campus too, so it feels more like a family environment. And they're really doing a lot of cool changes too. They've got a brand new dorm that just opened up for some of the seniors, and the new student center is really starting to take shape and looking amazing. So if you want to have a great school right here in South Florida you can go to and enjoy the awesome winters we have here, you got to go check out Lynn University. You're going to love it for many reasons. I love it for the fact that every single student gets their own iPad. It means syllabus, grades, and even their books are on those iPads, and that saves a ton of money. They've got all kinds of different majors as well. Fine arts, you could do acting or musical theater. They've got a great MBA program as well. My daughter is doing sports management, so just check them out online. lynn.edu, lynn.edu. That's lynn.edu.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
You know, life's little emergencies just fall in your lap sometimes. In our family, we take it to MD Now because we know they're always open. Find the location nearest you today. Visit mdnow.com for all the details.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Firestone Complete Auto Care.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers on this Monday through the morning hours. A few widely scattered showers anytime. Skies partly cloudy to cloudy at times today. A 40% chance for scattered showers, the high day near 88. Tonight's low 77. And on Tuesday, still more scattered showers anytime. The rain chance 40%, partly cloudy to cloudy skies.
Keep your car running newer longer. Head into Firestone Complete Auto Care to get $60 off per axle on a standard brake service. Whatever you drive a Firestone. Coupon required, restrictions and exclusions apply. Details at driveafirestone.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you want to take the KVJ Show with you anywhere, we are completely on demand. We got KVJ TV, so you can watch us on YouTube, always there, or live on kvjshow.com. We've also got the podcast as well, so you can listen when it's convenient for you without music and commercials. And we even do a bonus 30-minute after the show podcast every single day that is completely uncensored. So if you need more KVJ and you want to get it on your own time, check us out on demand, either on YouTube or a podcast app. Just find it all at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Going down the long list of mispronunciations, I think we were at about 13 for Virginia. And somebody else wanted to throw in kindergarten.
Oh, yeah, kindergarten.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There were
9,
about 14 maybe.
30, 40, 15. Let's make 16.
And that's just,
Wow.
This is one segment. If we open this up again next week, give
Might
it a
have
week
more,
to,
huh?
give it a week to breathe.
Somebody else texted in and said, Kevin says insurance instead of insurance. Drives me crazy.
Oh, yeah, look, me and Kevin are not
Oh, yeah.
innocent over here, but it's
Yeah.
not about us. It's about you today.
I appreciate that. I am the worst offender. I get it. I'm kind of having fun with it, though. I think I'm doing it on purpose.
Some of them you are.
yeah.
Some of them you are.
Yeah.
Which
You're
actually
rolling a
makes
lot.
it more annoying.
I think what happened, she started doing it as first kind of like joking, but now it's like cemented itself.
Right.
So she can't help herself. That's the only way she can say it now.
I'm milking it.
Yeah, milking it. Well, coming up here in just a couple minutes, I saw a story here today, and it had to do with Ariana Grande's boyfriend, Pete Davidson. And
Yes.
somebody kind of went after her about his eyes. And I'm wondering if I have the exact same thing.
Uh-oh, does he have beady eyes like you?
I'll tell you what it is next. Do I have beehole eyes? I was reading a story today about Ariana Grande's boyfriend, Pete Davidson. And this Machismo sports website kind of went after him. And wrote this article about him having what they called beehole eyes. I'm not saying the whole word, but it was, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, beehole eyes are sunken eyes with dark rings around them. And Ariana Grande went on and went after this website saying, y'all do know this man has an autoimmune disease, right? Like, you do understand what you're doing when you do this, right? Just want to make sure.
You don't have eyes like that. Yours is not like that.
Now I got to look at Pete Davidson's eyes.
Yeah. And
Hold on. I'm Googling his eyes.
Google eyes.
Yeah,
He's got googly eyes.
They're talking more about the bottom of his eyes. Yours is all about the pupil and the actual eyeball.
Is it? Because I started looking at it, I was like going, oh my gosh, do I have beehole eyes?
You do not have beehole eyes. No. You have murderous eyes. There's a huge difference.
Oh, okay. Is that better? I don't know.
He's got is a little darkness around the eye. But he's got like a relatively large eye. Your problem is your eye is really small.
And the other problem,
his eyes are kind of big.
Okay. And your issue's a lot in your photos. A lot of stuff goes wrong in photos for you.
Yeah.
You look like a murderous cutout of yourself.
There's another one. It looks like somebody digitally imposed you on top of me, and we did that picture live in real person.
I know, yeah. People are going, this didn't even happen. Kevin's photoshopped in, and I'm like, no, I swear I did it.
You don't look real in your photo. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
We're not sure. You might be made of wax.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can we burn you?
And it's a weird place for me to be because I know he was in the...
It would take weeks for me to...
If you melt like a Yankee candle, then I think we've answered the question.
I'd be good for... You could burn me, I'd last for a week.
I mean, I know you're in the picture with me because I saw Virginia take it. I know it's real. I know it really happened.
Right. We're there together, I know. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure. So I'm like, I saw that. I was like going, man, maybe I've got those. I don't know.
You do not.
No, you do not have that.
Okay, good.
That's different.
All right, okay, good. All right, I just have murderous beady eyes.
Yes,
okay.
yours are tiny and want to kill us.
You scare us.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Horrified.
All right, just glad we got clarity there.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news.
What?
So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. Did you guys see that video that was posted on Facebook with the almost naked guy on his bicycle zipping through rush hour traffic on 995 in Miami on Thursday?
I saw that.
Kind of crazy. He had like socks and shoes on, and I think he had on like the tiniest, I don't know if it was like thong underwear or something like that, but I mean, maybe a G-string or something like that, but he's in great shape.
I mean, if he's got on a G-string, that's legal, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is.
That is, but riding your bike on 995 is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's true. It's not very safe.
Yeah, in fact, I don't know. I don't know at what point do they get you for indecent exposure.
Good question.
Girls can wear a thong or a G-string, so guys should be able to wear one too. As long as you're covering the twig and berries, I think it's all good.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. If that guy was just on a legal street, would he have been fine? Or was it just because he was on 995?
Great questions.
That he was doing it.
These are the important questions I'm glad you're asking.
995's gotten really crazy here lately. I mean,
It
my
has.
gosh, every day you're going to see something worth recording.
And that's just it, too. Everyone's now recording it, and the news stations are loving it. Like, oh, yeah, we want more of this.
Well,
we need it.
Yeah, and people are going to upset me. It's you guys that are making people do this stuff.
It probably is.
I blame the news.
I blame us.
Kind of entertained by that.
I know, me too. It's a great video.
Yeah. Well, the town of Mayo, Florida recently made a big old deal to temporarily change their name to Miracle Whip, Florida.
Oh, Miracle Whip is awful. It should be taken out of every store. And some places, if you are giving Miracle Whip instead of mayo and you're telling people that it's mayo, shame on you. You should be shut down.
Wow. Someone has got a very
Don't mess with his condiments.
I hate Miracle Whip. It's not mayonnaise. It's disgusting.
It does have a weird tang.
It's a salad dressing. It's crap.
Very, very passionate.
Yes.
Very, very
Well,
passionate.
I mean, he has his own sauce, so
Yeah.
he's kind of in it.
Condiment king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show some respect, beady eyes.
Well, they did this with Kraft Heinz for some money, but unfortunately the town officials likely made the deal denying access to government meetings and violated a Florida law by doing so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought they'd be cute. Do a little side deal, and nope, can't do it that way, apparently. There's a woman that's on probation in Pinellas County. She got arrested after she tried to cheat on a urine test.
Oh, yeah.
You can do that. Sometimes they can tell when you add water in there. You can dilute the water, and they know.
Well, if it's court ordered, you got to be super careful because they're watching everything. Temperature. They're really a lot more like sticklers. So if you are somebody who's been court ordered to take a urine test and you plan on cheating, you're really brazen.
Way easier to cheat a drug test through companies than it is with the courts.
And we know because we've done that.
Yeah, they say when she tried to give her sample, though, a push pin fell out of her underwear along with a condom filled with the liquid.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoops. She was charged with urine testing fraudulent practices on top of previous 2 DUIs and leaving the scene of an accident.
And sometimes, too, if it looks like it's been tampered with, let's say you do put water in there, they automatically say it's a fail, depending on who's administering the test.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't play, huh? There's a 29-year-old guy in the Netherlands who recently showed up to a hospital after shoving 15 hard-boiled eggs up his backside.
15? I mean, after 12, are you just like, all right, I'm just doing it for pride?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, he wants to beat a chicken, I guess.
Sudden death. I'll be impressed if anybody in this room can get one up there.
Well, if we're going to do it for sudden death, then I suggest Suits gets in the mix as well.
I agree.
That means there's 5 of us that could get it.
Anytime there's more numbers, it's better for me. For all of us.
Well, you're the one with the eggs. You lead the league in eggs.
I can have hard-boiled eggs here in no time at all.
She's always got eggs. She got eggs in her purse, I swear. If you look in her purse, there's a hard-boiled egg somewhere.
Very eggy. Always got an egg on her. Well, there's this couple in China. They've been trying for the last 4 years to conceive. And they went to the doctor, and they said, yeah, we've been trying for 4 years. And he started talking to him and said, okay, well, what could be the problems? And they ran the necessary tests and all that kind of stuff you normally do when you're trying to figure out fertility. And he said, just for the sake of asking, can you give me a demonstration on how you do it?
Demonstration?
Well, basically, yes. How are you going about the whole thing? As he started asking questions, he realized they were having relations, but not the kind that would get you pregnant, and didn't know any better.
Okay.
There are different
like
places
Farrah
you can go.
Abraham?
Yes.
The teen mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Backdoor teen mom. Yes.
Okay.
Would not get pregnant, and neither would this couple from China. So they actually had to write something so that people would understand that if you've not been taught properly, there's certain ways to get pregnant, and this is not a way that will do it.
What an over-the-top name. The backdoor teen mom. I mean, it's so...
so bad.
So abrasive.
There's so many things that are stirring.
That one stirs.
It's wrong.
Yes. Just teen mom. Just really kind of...
And if she'd only gone backdoor, she wouldn't be a teen mom.
Which is the ultimate irony of that whole title.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, you're right. So there you go. And that is your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The Labor Day Summer Sale Down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We've got a crash in Lake Worth. You'll find it at Lake Worth Road at South State Road 7. Also have a crash now on State Road 7 at Hypoluxo Road causing delays, and a wreck on F Road at Okeechobee Boulevard. Delays building in that area as well. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
When it comes to weight loss, for me, I loved having the team at Quick Weight Loss around me, coaching me, guiding me, giving me direction, and when I would fall off, when I would cheat on my diet, which of course I did because I'm a cheater on my diet. That's what I've had problems with my whole life. They helped me get back on the plan, back on the right track. That's what they do at Quick Weight Loss. They are experts when it comes to food. You're not going to be starving yourself like so many programs out there. I love the fact that I was eating more food than I ever thought that I would have on a weight loss program with Quick Weight Loss. Lose up to 10 pounds your first week. Unbeatable results at Quick Weight Loss. Lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days for just $30. All services included. Supplements are sold separately. Kids join free for your free consultation. Tell them Virginia sent you in there and click on quickweightloss.net or call 1-855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
Think ahead and stop by Advance Auto Parts before changing your oil. Our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles include 5 quarts of Castrol Edge, Pennzoil Platinum, or Valvoline Full Synthetic Motor Oil, and any Purolator Boss oil filter for only $32.99. Now through August 29th, score a pair of Ken Block Hoonigan Racing socks in-store for free instantly when you purchase any 5 quarts of Pennzoil Motor Oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. Advance Auto Parts. While supplies last, see store for details.
One of the many perks of living in South Florida is enjoying weather people dream of vacationing in all year round. That's why our True Laser specialists at Body Details want to help you make every day feel like paradise by offering up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation all month long. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
What does it mean to be real about addiction and recovery? At Karen Renaissance, it means addressing the underlying issues that fuel addiction and the destructive behaviors that feed it. Being real means there's time to stay as long as you need to, but no more time for excuses. Real means establishing independence and developing the skills to start a productive life. We define what real addiction treatment is. We are Karen Renaissance, real about recovery. Visit caron.org/getreal.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
At Boar's Head, when it comes to school lunch, there are a few things we know for sure. Sandwiches taste better when someone else makes them, and when they're made with Boar's Head products. For 113 years, parents have been asking for us by name, because we only use the finest ingredients and nothing else, putting extra care into everything we make, because that's what you do, too. Welcome back to school, parents. Boar's Head. Ask for it at your local Publix deli.
Between the gooey mozzarella and golden brown crust, it's love at first slice. Oprah here with my new line of 4 Oh That's Good pizzas. Flavors like pepperoni and my favorite, fire roasted veggie. The classic crust is made with 1/3 cauliflower, but you'll only taste deliciousness. So head to your grocer's freezer, then crank up the oven and get pizza night going. It's the most delicious night of the week. Oh, that's good.
Well, this time of year in the rainy season, that rain can cause a lot of erosion, which can actually mess with the foundation of your home. It can actually sink and cause some big time issues. That's why you need a place like N-Square. N-Square can address a wide variety of structural issues. They do both residential and commercial properties. Plus, they got a full staff of geotechnical and structural engineers, and they use the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the first time. If I saw this happening with my home, I wouldn't even know where to go. But now you do. N Square. Just Google the name N Square, or you can go online to nsquareinc.com. Check out their free estimates and their worry-free financing and the peace of mind you're going to get knowing they are A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Look for them today. It's N Square.
Hey, homeowners, listen up. Interest rates are rising, and experts agree they'll continue to rise. So you need to seriously think about refinancing now before rates go up more. The longer you wait, the more interest you might pay. So if you even thought about pulling cash out of the equity in your home to pay off credit cards, car loans, or purchase an investment property, you need to make the cash call now at 855-875-CASH before mortgage rates rise anymore. Cash Call Mortgage can still refinance your loan at a low fixed interest rate for a flat fee of just $995, and we'll pay all third-party closing costs. Call 855-875-CASH today to begin the quick and easy process. We close most loans in less than 21 days to get you the cash you need fast. That's 855-875-CASH.
First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Corp. DBA Cash Call Mortgage, One City Boulevard, Orange, California 92868, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing, terms, conditions, and restrictions.
That's 855-875-CASH.
Critics are raving about Operation Finale, the hunt for Hitler's deadliest lieutenant. For the first time in our history, we will judge our executioner. Entertainment Weekly declares Oscar Isaac and Ben Kingsley soar in this gripping spy thriller. Whom did we take from you, Peter? Whom did you lose? She was more than my sister. She was my friend. It will leave you speechless.
We're gonna get him.
For the sake of our people, do not fail. Operation Finale, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. In theaters this Wednesday.
Raymond Honda has great cars, great prices. It is the Labor Day sales event, and you know they love an event at Raymond Honda. They are pricing these cars to move. Labor Day is a great time to go. You know, holiday pricing on cars is always an amazing time to go in and get yourself a car. And you may find that your new car payment is less or the same as your old car payment for a new, better car that you love more. How amazing would that be? Get to Raymond Honda during this Labor Day event going on all weekend. We're going to be out there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez and the team. Now, he is the new GM, and he is doing whatever it takes to move these cars. Trade in and trade up to a brand new Honda and get it on sale right now with the Labor Day savings event. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online as well, BraymondHondaPB.com. Trade in and trade up and come say hi to Carlos Gonzalez and the team. They'll put you in a great car at a great price. It's going on now at Raymond Honda.
Slip and fall, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We're going to see something pretty interesting when you tune into The Feud tonight.
Oh, it was last night.
Oh, was it last night?
Yes, Celebrity Family Feud was last night.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Yes.
Well, screw it. I already missed it. I'll have to get the episode and post it then.
Yeah, we can watch it. I'm sure there's ways to watch it.
Absolutely. I've got it DVR'd, so you can.
Oh, you do?
You could come over. I'll make you some popcorn.
So this is when we found out what happened last night with Vanilla Ice on there.
Yes. And we've known that he was going to be on there and playing for Little Smiles for a while, but they're not allowed to say who won and if they won anything. So he was playing. It was him against Tootie.
Tootie?
From Facts of Life.
What?
No way.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, here's some of the audio with Vanilla Ice on there.
Hey guys, we're on Family Feud. This is awesome. Yeah! And we're playing for Little Smiles. That's right. Helping out the children's hospitals.
Love that, man.
That's so awesome.
cool. Yeah. We
Yes.
got Rob on here with us right now. Family Feuder. What's up, Rob?
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Good morning,
man. That's so cool, dude. Thank you so much for playing for Little Smiles.
Oh, you know it, man. You know, we've got to represent where we live here in Palm Beach. You know, and, it's a great charity that helps out. We've done many things for them over the years, as you know. I found out about it through you guys, and just honored to be a part of it and pull off, a win for it. We won last night. So.
Yes, you did. That was a close one. It was a nail biter.
Yeah.
It was
Right
so
down the
good.
wire, huh?
It was amazing. Great job, Rob.
You know, you can't breathe when they say when you get your third X, and you're like, oh my God, are they going to steal?
I know. Look,
and
Tootie
then
couldn't
you hear
do
the
it.
X, and you're like, yes.
I know, Virginia, you love game shows. How do you rank Family Feud? Where is that?
Family
for
Feud
you?
is amazing, but I don't like it when it's a bloodbath. I like it when it's close.
Okay.
And you didn't know which way it was going to go. Was it going to be Tootie? Was it going to be Ice? Like, they could have stole, and
Right.
Tootie blew it, so she did not steal. And then down to the wire in the final round, because you were like, oh my gosh, they got to get to 200 points. And they were at like 170 something, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Right down there, yeah.
Down to the wire. It was so compelling.
Here's what I want to know. I want to know, before you get on stage, what kind of food are they serving everybody? Do they have tables of food for the contestants?
That green room, yeah.
Well, if it's like a celebrity angle, they should have
They
it.
better.
How is the spread, Rob?
Jason, that's what you're thinking of is the food?
Yeah. Always.
I'm trying to think of the answers, man, and you're thinking of food?
Always.
Well,
All he
if you really
cares
wanna
about.
know, I mean, they had pretty good food back there, but who cares, man? Try to think of the answer.
Now, with the Family Feud, I mean, there's nothing you can do to prepare for that, right? You just got to go on there. It's whatever you got on top of your head, right?
Yeah, they are more liberal with the rules when it's the celebrity version.
Okay.
So they're kind of nicer to the celebrities. They want the celebrities to do well and look good and win. So
Yeah.
they're not as strict as they normally are with just regular people. So that's nice of them.
Okay.
'Cause it's all going to charity.
Yeah. Oh, that's very cool.
I didn't know that part, but thanks for letting me know. I was sweating bullets. I'm going to tell you right now. It was tough. And, you know, when Steve's sitting there, he's funny all the time. So
Yeah.
when he makes a joke and it's your turn to answer, you're laughing at the joke and it's throwing you off trying to think about what your answer is going to be. So it's not easy. And you get, you get under a lot of pressure up in there. So, but I would do it again in a minute. I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
super fun. You did great.
Yeah, it's a lot different
guys.
playing at home than being on the stage.
Yes.
For that.
We can all win at home, sitting on
Yeah.
our sofa.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got the Vanilla Ice on here. Catch us up a little bit with what you got going on. I know recently just kicked off a new season, Vanilla Ice Project. What is going on this season now with the show?
Yeah, we're on episode number 3. We got the whole season, so every Saturday night at 10, it'll be on DIY. But it's great, man. This is one of the most high-tech houses I've ever built. It's modern design, and it's, like 8,000 square feet. It's got all kinds of, great things in there that we're showcasing, like wallpaper TV. So no more flat screen TVs, man. It's
Wait,
going to be wallpaper TV. We've got
Wait, what's wallpaper?
So it's very efficient, like the LED light bulb. You know how that changed the game? Well, they've got a lot of new equipment in swimming pools that basically run on pennies now. I mean, you've got so much, technical things that are coming into the housing market. It's incredible. So we're showcasing a lot of that this year. Plus, the design of the house is ultra modern and state of the art. And it's just a lot of fun this season, man. It was a challenge building the house, but we did it, and just super rewarding.
That's very cool. And I mean, you've done how many houses now in South Florida? And I mean, this, you always try to build local too.
Well, we do. We keep the show right here in Palm Beach area. I mean, this is season 8 right now.
Jeez.
We're already filming season 9.
Wow.
And we got 10 in the bag ready to go. So, I mean, it's a great area. Palm Beach is a great area for real estate, for living, for building these huge mansions and showcasing them to the world. It's amazing.
Love it. Well, go check it out. You got how many seasons on demand now that you can go and do all the binge watching and check out all these great houses that you put up. And I got to check out this wallpaper TV. That's unbelievable.
Oh, that's just half of it. We got tons of great things. We put helicopter hangars in. Just really cool stuff, man. I built a skating room on this one, a skating rink.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So me and Wes Kane can actually skate around. I got a disco ball, a DJ set up.
I'd love to see Wes on skates.
Me too,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who wouldn't? Yeah.
Wes Kane on roller skates is awesome.
Especially when he's dressed like Elvis with an afro.
All right, Rob, thanks for checking in. Thanks so much for playing for Little Smiles on Family Feud last night, bud.
You bet, guys. Always great to chat with you.
Okay, man. You
Aw,
too.
that
There
was
you go.
awesome.
That is awesome.
Awesome stuff. We'll make sure we get that episode.
$25,000.
How cool is that?
You know how many kids are going to be getting wonderful gifts because of that?
Yep.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Always doing some good stuff. Well, got a new tune for you. A song all about Denny's coming up next. Well, apparently we've got a brand new tune here, and well-deserved. Now, producer Denny's, we already kind of used the Peace Train song that came out by Cat Stevens as his anthem, but...
Cat Stevens keeps suing us.
Yeah, so I had to kind of change it up here.
Really?
No.
Oh. Shouldn't Cat be dead by now?
Cat is not dead.
Oh,
Watch
sorry.
your mouth.
Sorry.
Cat's got 9 lives.
Yeah.
And he's taking Cat out. So, yeah, you guys were inspired to write this song about producer Denny's, kind of a tribute to him.
Well, you read an email on the After the Show podcast that said that we should do a theme song for how cool Denny's is and how peaceful he is. You've got a theme song about your hair.
Yeah.
Virginia's got a theme song about her boobs.
Oh,
Okay. Well.
Aren't I delicious?
We need to get one for Suits, which is in the works.
Okay.
Did you see Suits' new sideburns?
I mean, yeah, he's
they're the buzz of The Office. Everybody's talking about
he's
them.
a
yeah, wow.
Look at that.
He's a walking muse.
Oh, that's something different, huh?
He's got a little caterpillar on the side of his face.
Look at that.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah, he
and
is.
he's all man.
Interesting. Okay.
So-
we gotta. That's big time news here.
Yes.
That's
Suits has a new sideburn. Tell a friend.
Well, he's gonna get a new theme song. He deserves one.
Good. He does.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta work on that.
We got to put pictures of his sideburns.
Yeah.
Those need to get some FaceTime.
We've been breaking a lot of big news here today.
It's been a very newsworthy Monday.
Yes, it really has. So here is the song for producer Denny's. You can check out the amazing video too. It's all over our social sites, our Instagram, our Facebook, and at kvjshow.com.
He's more peaceful than a baby dolphin swimming in the beautiful sea. He's so friendly, he has no enemies. His gentle voice makes the ladies moist, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
If Keanu was high on weed. He's producer Denny's, and he likes to get high. He's producer Denny's, he's gentle like a butterfly. He's producer Denny's, he's higher than the sky. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy. He's one mellow fellow, sweet like a marshmallow with a beautiful soul. He loves smoking bowls and then eating egg rolls. He's got a slow moving walk and a cat that talks. Hawks and a wife named Jen. He's a real chill dude who loves gas station food. He's producer Denny's, and he likes to get high. He's producer Denny's, he's gentle like a butterfly. He's producer Denny's, he's higher than the sky. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy.
All new weed anthem there for America.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Anytime he comes into the studio, because he likes to get high, he can play it like a wrestler.
He's got some great lung power, too. Heard that in that song you can check out.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Sleep Number has a big sale going on. You know, it is about to be Labor Day, and they are putting the biggest sale of the year together. All beds are on sale. We talk about these Sleep Number 360 smart beds, and they are amazing. They adjust on their own. If the bed senses that your partner is snoring, the bed will move to stop your partner's snoring. It can hear you.
Yes, and these beds are therapeutic too. They can heal you. Oh, look at that. Seems kind of like a play on words there.
Really? Okay.
I keep my number at 100, Kevin. What about you?
I go for a 40 with mine, and I tell you, you're going to love it too. And right now, they got the biggest sale of the year going on. All beds on sale. Plus, you can save 50% on the new Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed now through Labor Day.
And the great thing about it, too, is it's adjustable to your number, and then your partners can be a different number. Like, I'm around a 40, Panda's like a 55, and you can change it from night to night.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
You can also go check them out there, Northwest Federal Highway in Jensen Beach.
Doesn't matter which store you go into, go in and tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
At JM Lexus, what matters most to us is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish, and the best price up front with no dealer fee. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus, forever pioneering.
Some of the most awesome things in life are actually two things: mermaids, sports, those little umbrellas you can wear as a hat, and now the cheeseburger taco from Tijuana Flats. We've brought together the best of both tacos and burgers for one epic mashup of deliciousness. A tortilla filled with ground beef, queso, lettuce and tomatoes, plus pickles, ketchup, and mustard. Yes, mustard. For a limited time, try 2 cheeseburger tacos with seasoned fries for just $7.89 at Tijuana Flats. Where else?
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse.
That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Oh, man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 9/30/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to performance starter internet for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
I do got to tell you, it does get a little bit tougher when you get older. Every single year, you seem to slow down just a little bit, so you needed some added advantage to keep you up with where you used to be. You got a fighting chance. It's easier now to get older because of things like hormone replacement therapy that they have at Wellington Anti-Aging. What those hormones do is they give you the energy that you used to have in your teens and 20s because it was the hormones that were coursing through your veins. You were wild. You were crazy. Not to say you're going to be insane, because you're going to have the wisdom. Now you're just going to have the energy to go along with it. The other thing it does too, it helps you maintain lean muscle mass, which is super important. That lean muscle mass will help eat away the fat and give you a better looking physique, which ultimately gives you more confidence. So you're going to look better and you're going to feel better. And the really cool thing about it too is so many people in the medical field realize just how great it is for you. So your insurance is likely even going to pay for it. So you got absolutely nothing to lose. Awesome for guys, probably even better for women. All you have to do is just book your free consultation today and go check it out. Hormone replacement therapy at Wellington Anti-Aging. Online, wellingtonantiaging.com.
This is what you've been waiting for. Big model year-end savings at Nissan. Get to the bottom line model year-end event for your last chance to save big on the last of our 2018s, like Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist, or Altima with standard automatic emergency braking, and Titan, backed by America's best limited truck warranty. Don't wait. Choose the 2018 that's right for you and get big savings at Nissan. It's time to stop looking and start driving.
Now, for a limited time, save up to $8,662 on the 2018 Nissan Titan XD. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com today.
But hurry, this event ends soon.
For well-qualified buyers, 2018 Titan XD up to $8,662 consists of $6,500 cash back on select trims and $2,162 Chrome package savings. Take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for limited warranty information and offer details. Ends 8/31/18.
It's time to cut the stress out of business travel.
Welcome to Brightline.
With Brightline's reliable express train service connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, you'll save time. And with onboard Wi-Fi, premium amenities, and comfortable seats, you can enjoy every minute of your trip. Get ahead before you arrive, double productivity, and get there on time, every time with Brightline.
We will be arriving in just a few minutes.
Visit gobrightline.com/business to learn more about our business packs.
You may not even realize you got a problem with your home until you go check out your crawl space. You get in there and there's just a weird scent. That scent can tell you there's something wrong going on. Maybe support beams are starting to rot out, which could mean big time issues with your home. If you notice a musty type smell, you might want to get a hold of N Square. That's what they do. They take care of your crawl space. They can go in there and put a crawl space lining in. They can encapsulate it, and they can also dehumidify it to lower your electric bills, and it'll provide a better quality of life experience for you and your family. Something you don't probably ever think about, but something you probably should check. And the cool thing about the N Square team is that they use the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. And the Better Business Bureau knows they're an A+ rated contractor that offers free estimates and worry-free financing. All you gotta do, go onto Google and type in N Square, or go online to find them at nsquareinc.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, honey, my car needs an oil change.
What am I, a mechanic?
Fine. I'll just call my buddy.
At the Tire Choice and Total Car Care, we'll keep you on the road. Right now, get an oil change for just $14.99. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Wait, what, buddy?
All stores open July 4th.
Tire Choice.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
So the point of Tinder is to find dates, right? I mean, you don't have Tinder on your phone if you're not trying to hook up.
Yeah.
Remember, I've never been on Tinder. I don't know anything about it.
Well, you'll get someone that'll call in, no, I was on Tinder just to meet people. Oh, come on now.
But
It's dating.
It's a dating app, pretty much?
98% of the people on there are there to get their freak on or to meet somebody.
Okay. All right. I needed to understand that before talking to this dude, Kev, here. This is kind of like a little bit of a makeup or breakup, and it all has to do with the Tinder app. Now, Kev, you discovered that your girlfriend had a little Tinder action on her phone. Is that right?
Yeah, man, I did. Just a couple days ago, I was I was at her house, and I just gotten there, and like 10 minutes later, I had a call in for work, and I realized my phone had died, and I didn't even realize that. So I asked if I could use her phone. So she said, cool, and I grabbed it, and as I went to go dial, I hit swipe and went to the next page, and I saw a Tinder app, and I was like, what? And I just happened to push it, and it looked like she'd been on it like 33 minutes before I even showed up, you know, so like 45 minutes before.
She was on there. There's messages. It looked like she was having conversations with all these guys. So when I got done with my phone call from work, I asked her, I said, hey, so have you ever been on Tinder? She goes, no, I've never used Tinder. Tinder's for losers. And I was like, okay. And then, like, the next day I called her on it because it was making me steam. I was thinking about it. And all of a sudden, mysteriously, the app was gone. But we haven't been the same with the last 6 months. So now I'm starting to think, is this the reason why?
Yeah.
Like, if I asked her the question, I wonder if she just pulled the app down, you know?
Oh, this is an easy
But
one.
you can always go back on it. But I know what I saw.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're sure it was Tinder?
Yeah, no, it was Tinder.
Of course he knows.
Because I've used Tinder before I met her, and I told her that.
So you know what it
She's
looks
like. Oh,
like.
you've used Tinder, and she rolled her eyes, and then I was like, yeah, but not now. I mean, we've been together 2 years, so I haven't used it in like 2 years.
Done. She's done. Bye.
Yeah.
Broken up. Not even a debate.
This is just blatant dishonesty and possibly cheating, and I don't think she's the right girl for you.
That's what bothers me about it is the fact that there's a cover-up. You're very sure of it, that you saw it and what happened. I mean, if it were still on there, I could see maybe saying, hey, look, I mean, I'm just having conversations. I mean, you look, honestly, from what I seem to understand, Instagram seems to be one of the big ways that people are meeting each other. You see somebody you like on Instagram, you get into the DMs, and you start talking that way. And so I would say,
it's
okay.
called slide into my DM.
Right. So then, all right. So what is the difference between that and Tinder? And if you're just saying, look, I'm just having conversations,
Well,
you could do the same thing on Facebook.
One is just for everybody to show your pictures, and the other is a dating app. It's to meet people to hook up with. It's a dating app. It's like going on Plenty of Fish.
If she didn't lie about it and didn't delete it, are you still out?
It's shady. Why are you on Tinder talking to random dudes? Bye.
Yeah, she's shady.
Maybe it's a side sport.
She deleted the app because she was guilty, and that, to me, right there is the most damning evidence.
Even if she's just talking to dudes friendly on Tinder, you're opening up. If you're in a relationship, why are you opening that up on a dating site? You're opening up this conversation to these dudes that think they have a shot with you. It's games. I don't like it. You got to leave her.
I'm kind of curious if it were Instagram that was the problem instead of Tinder. If you're in a relationship with somebody, is there any way that you would be able to figure that out? I wouldn't think so, right? Because you'd have to get on their phone and get into their Instagram account and then go into their DMs, right? Otherwise, you would have no idea.
Well, Instagram, I think, is more benign because a lot of people use it for other things
Right.
other than dating. Tinder, everybody uses it for dating.
So if you wanted to cheat, would Instagram not be better to do it on the DL?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You could do that. You could do that on social media. That's how a lot of people do cheat. The fact that it was on Tinder solidifies her case, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then she deletes the app.
And she's talking to other dudes.
So if you had a benign conversation on Tinder, that's foul. If you had a benign DM going back and forth with a dude on Instagram, it's not. And
Give
you
me
could
an
say
example.
even
It
on
depends what the content is.
It's like going, oh, hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm into dogs. I've got a dog too. That's so cool. It's like, that's great. And then you start talking a little bit about your dogs that you both have, and that's your common interest. Same thing could happen on Instagram. Let's say it's the exact same conversation. Does it have a totally different feel because it's on Tinder versus Instagram?
If you're being on the up and honest, I'm cool with that.
So you could have the same Instagram conversation that you would have on Tinder, and one's okay and one's not,
Yeah,
just
'cause
because of the platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would assume cheaters, if they wanted to hide it, you go on Instagram.
But keep in mind, though, that you still can be inappropriate talking on Instagram.
Oh, I know.
Once
I know.
You open up that door. Hey, what's your dog's name? What are you wearing?
Do you like doggy style?
Exactly. It can turn so quickly.
Very quick.
Is Tinder still as popular as it used to be, or was that a thing from a couple years ago?
I don't know. I'm not in the game, Bird.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Or is everybody using Instagram to meet people and doing that slide into the DMs? I'm just kind of curious, single people.
Want me to download it?
What's the game?
Like you don't have it.
I'm not on Tinder.
Yeah.
Check. Oh, I'm not giving you my phone.
Give me your phone.
I am not on Tinder.
Give me your phone. Let me
We
look.
did Tinder for a bit on the air, and it's pretty wild, the stuff that goes on Tinder.
Maybe you need a little excitement in your life.
Step up your game. Get to Grindr.
We should sign him up.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to do.
Yeah, so I would think that maybe Instagram's the cheater's paradise today.
It's a lot easier to hide it, I think.
it is.
No one's going to be suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If your man sees you got messages on your Instagram, it could be from any of your girlfriends. He
Okay.
doesn't know. But if you got messages on Tinder, that looks like you're hooking up.
Yeah.
Just don't get too familiar on the gram either.
Yeah, that's just what I'm wondering. True or false? Is Instagram a cheater's paradise right now? People are loving it. They see something they like and they DM.
Great question.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm on Instagram. It's not like I'm on Tinder. 877-979-WRMF. You can sound off, let us know. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
It's our strangest feeling.
All right. Sliding down the DMs. Is that kind of like the new cheater's paradise over the Tinder? How mad are you if your girl had a Tinder app on her phone then deletes it? I mean, Lyrics, he knows all about the romance here. Lyrics, you going to keep a girl around that does this to you?
Heck no. First and foremost, if he says the signs have been there for the last 6 months, why didn't you see that early and why didn't you dip earlier? Like, that's ridiculous. If somebody has Tinder on their phone, it's exactly what Jay Bird said. It's a dating app. There's no and ifs, what's about it. It's plain and simple. Like, even the simplistic mind can understand that. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's retarded.
I think he's just kind of like, wait, I mean, he's got 6 months. It hasn't been good. And it's just now you're just starting to see the inevitable signs of a relationship ending.
Yes.
It's just what happens.
Some people will claim, and I've seen it before, well, I just, me and my girls, we just like to, mess around on Tinder. It's nothing big.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're playing with the devil's fire.
Nobody who is in a good relationship wants their partner to be on Tinder. I'm sorry. It's just playing around.
Even if you're playing around, I'd be annoyed by that.
It doesn't matter. Playing around. What are you doing? You're playing with fire. What do you need? That much attention? Red flag.
Somebody said now on Facebook Messenger, you can send secret messages in Snapchat. They erase after you look at them.
I'm going to send you some stuff, Bird.
Facebook Messenger's got to get their act together. It lets everyone know when you've read the message. So if you have to,
if you're dodging people, it's hard.
They know you're dodging.
Right.
It's so annoying.
Maybe don't be so dodgy.
Oh, you got to dodge in this world.
Okay. Interesting stuff. Got anything to add on to it? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Fall in Florida. Kind of like summer in Florida. Only later. Hey, it's pretty much Florida weather all year in Florida. But that means now's the perfect time to enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola and check out all the new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. Like the new ride, Fast and Furious Supercharged. And right now, you can grab a refreshing Coke at Burger King and get a 4-day ticket with no blockout days for less than $42 a day plus tax. Experience the park's 2 new nighttime shows on select nights, including Universal Orlando Cinematic Celebration.
Florida residents, now for a limited time, look for the promo code on specially marked cups of Coca-Cola at participating Burger King restaurants. Enjoy Universal Studios Florida or Universal's Islands of Adventure for less than $42 a day plus tax.
That's any 4 days, now through December 21st, when it's way colder. Just kidding. It's Florida.
Visit UniversalOrlando.com. Online only. Offer ends September 9th. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. You guys know me. I always have questions about adult things because, well, let's face it, I'm a man-child. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Got into a conversation with somebody the other day at the gym about getting LASIK. Interesting thing, they said that when they're younger, they had like rickets or something like that, and they got it in their eye, and now their vision in one eye is kind of weird, and so they basically need a monocle, thick glass on one side, not on the other. I said, I was thinking about trying to see if a LASIK procedure might fix that. I said, honestly, it's one of the best things that I've done. It really is. And Panu Laser is where I tell everybody to go. The expertise of the doctors and the state-of-the-art equipment they have is reason enough to set them aside as like the best. Plus, they make it super simple for you. They're way affordable. I didn't realize just how affordable a LASIK procedure was. And they also give you a payment plan, too, with 0 down and 0 interest. So there's no reason why really anybody can't do this. If you're tired of glasses or contact lenses, then you apply. Panu Laser is the place to go. 90-second procedure with no downtime. I was back to work the very next day. It's one of the easiest things you'll ever do. All you got to do is just click online right now. PANNU laser.com. PANNU laser.com. Just let them know you heard on the KVJ show and they'll knock $500 off. So if you're tired of the glasses and contact lenses, here's where you go. With locations all over Broward and Palm Beach County, there's nobody better than Panu Laser.
Think ahead and stop by Advance Auto Parts before changing your oil. Our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles include 5 quarts of Castrol Edge, Pennzoil Platinum, or Valvoline Full Synthetic Motor Oil, and any Purolator Boss oil filter for only $32.99. Now through August 29th, score a pair of Ken Block Hoonigan Racing Socks in-store for free instantly when you purchase any 5 quarts of Pennzoil Motor Oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. Advance Auto Parts. While supplies last, see store for details.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Fansville. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Where the yards are lined with chalk and the homes are filled with framed photos of your head coach. Above the mantle. A place where you can wear a jersey to a job interview. Bold move. And you get that job because the boss was wearing the same jersey. Touchdown. Where the coolers are filled with Dr. Pepper, and so are the fridges, glove compartments, and pretty much any place you can think of. So much Dr. Pepper. Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Dr. Pepper and Publix fans, you could win a trip to the 2018 SEC College Football Playoff game in Atlanta, Georgia, December 31st. Head to your nearest Publix for details. Offer ends September 30th. No purchase necessary. See store for details. Available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Information, because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
When I know I'll see different people all day, I'll wear the same outfit 2 days in a row.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Whenever I say, this is fun, what I mean is, this is awkward and I don't know how to express my feelings.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I've eaten more cookie dough in my life than baked cookies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the Signature Wraps collection. How would you like it?
I'll take a rallying cry, please.
Coming right up.
Crusaders of flavor, ahead lies the Signature Wraps Collection. The bold and meaty trio of buffalo chicken, turkey Italiano, and Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese. Let not your taste buds be intimidated. For tonight, their sauce will be on your napkins. Go forth to Subway and make it what you want. Limited time at participating shops.
Want to get some great deals on a BMW right now? You got to jump on in because you've got less than a week left for the Summer on Sales event at Bremen BMW, where you can save on every single new BMW in stock. You can get month-end offers of up to $3,000 off and payments as low as $359 a month. Plus, at Bremen BMW, you always have that Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee. They will honor all competitive dealer offers, so they will not be undersold. So the best deal awaits there for you. Plus, they've got so much more than any other BMW dealership in South Florida. With an amazing showroom, a great service department, their sales staff is there to help, not to hassle you. And shopping online couldn't be easier. BremenBMW.com. They got somebody in the chat room right there on their easy-to-navigate website, so you'll always find what you want immediately. Plus, you're always going to get that Club Bremen membership, too, with tons of cool VIP events. It's not about having the car. It's about the lifestyle you get with it. And you got to jump into the Summer on Sales event going on now till August 31st, because when it's gone, so are the deals. Go see them in person. 2 locations, West Palm Beach and Jupiter for Bremen BMW.
What can you get at Boomers for less than the price of a single day? Fun done right. With the 2019 season pass as low as $41.99 at boomersparks.com. Get unlimited attractions this year and next. Boomers in Boca Raton.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I don't know if you'd seen this the other day, Jaybird, or just the timing again is impeccable with this show. Weren't you just talking about a pizza burrito?
I was. Someone poaching my ideas?
Yeah.
He wants to make one.
I saw something online where somebody's offering up a pizza burrito.
You're saying it wrong. It's pizza burrito. That's how Virginia would say it.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, how they're doing it. The pizza burrito is a pizza wrapped around pasta, mozzarella sticks, and garlic knots. And there's a pizza restaurant in New York that's making it.
You can also add in meatballs if you wanted to throw some meatballs in there. If you're a veggie lover, you throw in that stuff. I mean, I get how it's sort of like, a calzone, but it's different. It's messier. It's nastier in a good way.
Well, that's kind of the controversy about it. Many people have taken to social media and they're slamming the idea, saying it's not a burrito, it's just a folded slice of pizza. And other people saying that's just a calzone.
It's not a calzone. A calzone's different.
That's the fight, Jaybird. A lot of people don't agree with you. Or them.
Most people don't, Kevin.
It's a big fight.
It's a fight that I want and I want to take up.
He's used to being a man alone, in his opinion.
Yeah. So that's,
Fight on, Bird.
I will.
What they're saying about that. Yeah. So anyway, I was going to say, I saw that. I'm like, why did Jaybird just talking about this?
We're supposed to have a burrito off.
Yeah, we're going to make a pizza burrito competition.
Do we just remember that now?
We didn't set a date.
Okay.
We didn't say it was like today or anything. We just said we wanted to do it.
Okay.
If I made a pizza burrito, would you eat the whole thing, Kevin?
Nope.
Half of it?
Nope.
Quarter?
Nope.
1 bite?
Yep.
Kevin has already gone on record saying he'll eat 1 bite of whatever you bring, but that's it.
Well,
you get 1 bite, so you better make it good.
1 bite of that. Yeah, that's her words, not mine.
Of whatever I bring in.
No.
Anything you bring.
That's what Virginia said. That's what she said. She'll eat anything you bring in.
Yeah, are we gonna play that game again? Smell it or sniff it. I got some more ideas. I'd like to
smell it or sniff it.
Didn't we do a game?
Isn't that the same?
Or smell it or
are you gonna smell it or are you gonna sniff it?
Smell it or eat it? Sniff it or eat it? What was it? What was the game?
Keep trying. You'll get it.
I don't want to play anymore.
It's fun to watch. Keep trying.
Smell it.
And game over.
Smell it or eat it.
There you go.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, smell it or eat it.
Smell it or sniff it.
Yeah, you go one or the other. Well, I saw this article that I thought would probably be good. It is some tips and just something with what's going on in the news. I know, Jaybird, for instance, you've really been following that story. Just heartbreaking and sad. Her name is Molly Tibbetts?
The Molly Tibbetts story, yes.
Yeah. In fact, they're coming out with this now and saying, hey, look, there are some things that anybody just should remember, some precautions, that you should take. if you're going to be out and running alone, that just, kind of a good reset, a good reminder. Unfortunately, you never know where they might be. I mean, who would ever thought you got predators lurking in central Iowa or something like that? Where did that
by
happen?
a cornfield.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean,
you always, no matter what part of the country or where you are on planet Earth, got to keep your eyes out.
Running's always been a big one. I mean, there's been a lot of stories throughout the serial killer, just murderers alone, just looking for joggers and runners.
But I thought everything on this list, really good advice, though. And maybe you've heard a lot of it, but, just to have it top of mind, I think is valuable stuff. So if you are a runner, I've got some of those for you coming up next here on the KVJ Show. It's a good reminder, as I know so many people, especially in South Florida, are always out doing activities. Boy, on a Saturday morning, that's just runner's paradise, man. They're out all over my neighborhood, either running. Some people are, rollerblading or whatever they might be doing. But it's just a big activity when we got such great weather. And you've probably heard about the story of the woman in Iowa that was out running, and unfortunately somebody got to her. And it's just, one of those things where you've got to always be aware of your surroundings. And I saw this list for runners that you may have heard a lot of this stuff before, but it's just something where it's like, yeah, okay. maybe a recheck. Because if there's anything on this list that sounds off to you, or you're just like, okay, yeah, you're right, I know that, but I'm not doing that currently. These are the things, unfortunately, you just never know. I mean, who would have ever suspected? If you ever been to central Iowa, you would never think that running in Iowa would be dangerous.
Murder doesn't, only happen in big cities. It'll happen anywhere.
Absolutely.
Small town, big town, murder's murder.
Yeah, so, these are good for anybody, anywhere. Couple things just to remember here, and you should have this checklist when we put this up on our website too, so you can be like, okay, I want to make sure I'm doing everything on this list. If you are a runner, and these are tips for like running alone, one, always tell somebody where and when you're going. Make sure somebody knows. Be like, hey, I'm going out right now, and I should be back, and I plan on running for 20 minutes. So if you don't hear from me in 30 minutes or whatever, then you should be concerned. So please come and look for me. Stay on well-traveled and well-lit roads. Do not take shortcuts through woods or poorly lit areas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
If possible, run with a dog or a group or at least one other person. So they say probably the best thing is if you can help it, don't run alone in the first place.
Yeah, that's not always possible for some people.
You're right.
And some of the comments I saw about that was there was several women saying, look, I understand that there's murderers out there, but I'm not going to change my life and be afraid and start running, which I kind of admire too.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that, but I think ultimately what you want to do with anything that you deal with, there are precautions that you can take and say, okay, even one of these tips could be the difference between you being, a victim and not. If you follow it, as tough as it would be, they do recommend ditching the headphones.
I agree with that. So many people, and not just victims of crime, you can get hit by a car.
Mm-hmm.
You can have all kinds of things happen to you that if you would have had your headphones off, you would have been more aware of.
When I got hit by that car, it was because my headphones were blasting. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. It happens so much. When I was running with Team in Training, they actually don't allow you to run with headphones because so many people have just accidentally got hit or just weren't paying attention and it was too loud. Cars will even honk and then people will still get hit because they don't hear the honk.
I cannot run without headphones. It just won't happen. Then I'm just not going to run.
Yeah, well, at the very least, I would say at least keep one out because they're pretty much earbuds now. So at least you can hear halfway out and maybe you get the little bit of the music to help, keep you going if that's your thing. But they say ultimately don't even take them out. Don't even have the headphones. Bring your phone, they suggest, so that you're not out there disconnected. And let's say maybe you could have a situation where, okay, there's some creepy individual and I don't feel safe, but I don't have any way of contacting anybody right now. If you had that phone, you could call and say, look, there's somebody.
Somebody's following me.
I'm just getting a weird vibe from somebody. Here's where I am.
Because this happened a few months back. Remember that one girl in New York? She was jogging and someone snatched her too.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible story.
If somebody looks shady to you, cross the street, go the other way. They say vary your routes. Don't be predictable. Because oftentimes what happens, somebody will see you jogging and they'll see a pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Because most people do. It's like, this is what I do. Every single morning at 5:30 or 6:30 a.m., whatever, I'm out and I run this exact route every single day. Somebody will notice that. And they'll be like, okay, just one of those days it finally gets in their head, today's the day I'm going to act.
Do you ever feel like someone thinks you're a predator? Sometimes I'll be behind a girl and I'm like, I think I got to mix up my routine here because I'm afraid they think I'm following her. And then by me getting nervous about looking shady, I then act shady.
Are you wearing that jacket?
I'm wearing something that's going to be like, all right, what's this guy up to? All right, let me go across the street.
I mean, those sleeves are horrifying. No sane man would wear that.
Yeah, Jaybird only shops at Shady's.
Well, if a woman's ahead of you and you're walking behind her, I'm the whole time thinking, does she think I'm a murderer? I don't like that.
Right. And then you turn around and you kind of like have that weird thing where you lock eyes.
It makes me act more shady than what I am.
I swear I'm not shady. And then you're yelling about how you're not shady. Yes. Oh, yeah. That doesn't look suspicious.
If you're going to be running alone, some of the tips, they say know where you're going. Looking confused and lost can make you a target. Don't be distracted. Consider taking a self-defense class. And I've heard that around that town in Iowa where Molly Tibbetts was murdered, there are a lot of people that are signing up for those. So they say that those are through the roof. But anywhere, no matter where you are, should be a good thing to do. They say reconsider the ponytail. They say that's an easy thing to grab and pull. And I know it's probably a lot more convenient to run with the ponytail, but that's one thing that they do suggest. I don't know what hairstyle you do, maybe putting it like up in a bun or something like that, but that would be better than doing the ponytail. They say run confidently, meaning tall and focused to display confidence. And if something or someone doesn't feel right, it probably isn't, and bring pepper spray with you. So those are the pieces of advice that they offer if you're going to be out running alone.
It's good ones.
Might be easier just to join the gym.
Or get a treadmill.
Yeah.
I mean, serious. It's kind of scary out there.
But this is something this isn't just this new thing all of a sudden. This
I
has been
know.
through the history of time.
I guess I'm just getting older and more scared of the world.
Well, you're definitely getting older. That is true.
Something we all agree on, huh? Well, we did have some positive call-outs here earlier that we just didn't have a chance to get to. We had so many crazy other calls today.
We focused on the negativity for your
Yeah,
Monday.
unfortunately, yeah. My friend Katie, a labor and delivery nurse from Port St. Lucie, was picking up her son from school. Another parent in the car line became unresponsive, and she did CPR until EMS arrived. She saved the parent's life. She's a hero, and I love her dearly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Life saver.
Thought that was a pretty cool little story. And love this story, too. There's a teenager in Wisconsin named Bubba Cad who has cerebral palsy as well as developmental issues, but he loves trucks more than anything. And his family's yard faces a highway, so he likes to sit outside and get truckers to honk when they go by. Then last month, his mom noticed a small model truck sitting in their yard, and she realized that one of the truck drivers must have put it there for him.
Aww.
So she went on Facebook looking for the driver, and her post about it went viral. Then a bunch of other truck drivers decided to do something for Bubba's 16th birthday that was coming up. They called it 18 Wheels for Bubba, and last weekend, truckers from all over the country showed up in Milton, Wisconsin. They lined their trucks up in a big parking lot, surprised him with a huge party. His mom kept it a secret, and when they got there, over 1,000 people were waiting to wish him a happy birthday.
Wow.
And there was almost 200 tractor trailers and other trucks to check out. The final truck count was 182.
That is amazing.
And they put him in a golf cart so he could ride around and see every single one of them.
Aww.
And his mom got pretty emotional about it. That's how so many people know about it. So people doing nice things for other people. Love to see
Beautiful.
that. Very nice. All right, Jaybird, if you would, let's wrap it up with even more positivity here today, my friend.
You got it.
It's your turn, Bird.
Oh, tell me if you guys think this is a good one or not.
It better be worth the wait.
What happened? Hold on. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
If you break someone's heart and they still talk to you with the same excitement and respect, believe me, they really love you still.
What was that?
I read the wrong one. I had a good one, and I kept trying to find it.
I mean,
So
that's what you
be
bring?
a sucker, get walked all over,
Okay.
and come back with the same enthusiasm.
How about this one? Say what is in your heart, because hearts are often broken by words left unspoken. It rhymes.
It's better.
Am I close?
Yes.
Am I close? I took a good one, Kev, about courage.
Yes.
What happened to it?
Okay.
Hamburger hands.
And real quick, final birthday shout out from Mike Burke to Alexa, a.k.a. Angel Face. Happy birthday to you.
Angel face.
Yeah. All right. Got the After the Show podcast coming up in a few here. Keep it here, or you can actually just check it out on YouTube.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.